What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. How is everyone doing today, chat? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Josh, for the, what is that, 41 months? Chat, I've known this guy too long. Let me tone down the music. Let me welcome everyone to the chat. Everyone in chat, put hey, hi, hello, something so I can read some names. How's it going, chat? Welcome, welcome. Whoa, Mikhail for 30 months. Almost caught up to Josh. Thank you. That 41 months is insane. Hang on, let me process that for a second. In 7 months, you will have been a member for 4 years. What are we talking about? Welcome. First person in chat was, Mr. Monkey, yeah, Landon Harris, Temp, Milo, Anderson, Ken Plays. First person in Twitch chat was Amory the G, the D, Shadow the Hedgehog, 7, Clove, I Got Skill. Welcome, welcome. Chat, where do you think Forza Horizon 6 would be set? Welcome, how's everyone doing today, chat? Welcome, Krutas, Brad, Daniel FN, welcome, Deli, welcome, Big Ego, welcome, Gensh, welcome, Bob, Landon, welcome, Spyro Mapping, welcome, Deli, oh, right, okay, right, yep, chat, oh, I forgot to turn my, okay, chat, no, I am not a banner of a bunch of multiple colors, welcome, chat, but, better be on theme for this month, am I right, chat, up top, but, what's it called, welcome back, chat, welcome back, we're gonna be hopping into the crew Motorfest, we're gonna be chilling a bit, talking a bit about Forza Horizon, then, we're gonna bring up the Forza Showcase, which we're gonna react to, and, hopefully, Forza Horizon 6 is in there. Then again, is it hopefully? What does it mean for the crew if Forza Horizon 6 is in there? What, did I say Forza Showcase? I meant Xbox Showcase. What happens if Forza Horizon 6 launches on PlayStation at launch? What's gonna happen, chat? Yes, Sid, I've been in for a good while, but can't wait for Forza Horizon 6. I'm so back. Welcome, welcome. Forza Horizon India, I'm not getting, it's not getting announced or teased. Well, Nick, not A30. Who's the Nick for racing games? Why am I blanking on this? I should know this. Why am I blanking on this? Chat, help. AR12. Nick AR12. Not Nick A30. Okay, but to be fair, if I had a penny for every Nick A different letter, 2 numbers. Okay, I know it's an E. I know it's EH, not A, but it sounds the same. Okay, if I had a penny. But Nick AR12 has done a bunch of tweets and stuff being like, whoa, is it gonna happen? Whoa. So, chat, if you don't want me streaming talking about, oh, maybe we get game. If you didn't want that, chat, then you can blame Nick AR12. What's it called? Yes, welcome. We saw my camera and stuff. Speaking of camera, chat, I've got a second camera. It was actually a hand-me-down from you and Thigh Karen. Speaking of you and Thigh Karen, chat. Forza content creator, filmed another short film. And this one may actually see the light of day. The last one was a lot more practice than it was anything else. Short film-wise. It's completely unrelated, though. Please no, not another sandy country. Okay, so when it comes to where Forza Horizon 6 would be set, I thought it was pretty set in stone that it's Germany. I thought that, like if I just succumb to the rumor mill, have I just succumbed to the endless, like, rumor slop? Because I thought it was, like, set in stone that it was Germany. Because it's been rumor after rumor after rumor after hint after hint. Like, there was a number plate, there was a German number plate in some guy's room. And chat, we know that's concrete, chat. We know that's concrete. Because if someone has a number plate in their room, that means the next Forza is going to be set there. But as far as I remembered, I thought that was like the definite by now. Whoa! Why do I have music on in-game? I'm not trying to get nuked by streamer mode. There we go. Motocross Rally Drift, go away. The hell? set in his room? Chat, what if he had a number plate of his room? What then, chat? New camera knocked him offline, or... what happened? No, the stream's still working for me. What if he has a number plate himself? True, which number plate do we go based off, chat? This is the number plate theory. You know what, chat? The number plate theory should be on the level of the moon theory from GTA speculation. We should all be like going around looking at number plates and going, wait, does that mean Forza? I despise tire wear. How so? I will say the tire wear system, although I like it for the playlist, it is really bare bones. Like, for some reason, you like, lose tire wear for the silliest things. I do like the idea of tire wear in this game, but I just don't like the execution. Like, I'm like 50-50 on the execution. I like... The execution does its job, but it's also silly in comparison to what tire wear is actually supposed to be. Should turn tire wear off, yeah. I tagged you in Mom's chat, you might want to take a look at it, because, oh, a Ubisoft showcasing stuff today as well? Is that the case? Is it confirmed Motorfest will be there? Ubisoft, okay, PC, yeah, PC gaming showcase. I know about that. I heard about that. Was that not the one where they were just doing some miscellaneous ones? Let me find it, because I tweeted about one. I tweeted about one because Ubisoft quote tweeted one and were like, here's the games we're revealing there. Yeah, okay, there's no point in that one because it's Twitter, so let me make sure nothing unsavory is on screen first. Yeah. We will be at PC Gaming Showcase. Tune in on June 8th to get the latest looks at Anno, Rogue Pop, and Morbid Metal. So, yeah, look, maybe, look, you guys can all scream at me, you guys can all go, Sid, quick, run over to PC Game Showcase. I might have it open, okay? I might leave it open. But, yeah, because, like, they might show, yeah, you're right. Maybe in, like a pre-roll, they might show it. But one thing I did check is the opening, so when you open do I have the tab here? No, I don't. When you open a live stream that is scheduled, you can set like a little trailer for it. Sid, behind you, run! Sid, run! Run, the crew, quick! In the little opening trailer, there was no Motorfest, so I just assumed probably no Motorfest. But yeah, again, I might have it open still, and then you guys can scream at me and go, Sid, quick! Sid! Sid, run! Can't believe they got announced Forza Motorsport 6. So is the Porsche Thunder Edition and the KLC Japan... oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Those are the next ones coming back. The Porsche Thunder, the KRC Japan, the Ring Brothers Charger, which seems to be the one that people are most hyped for. And what's the last one coming back? Next update, chat? It's on the tip of my tongue. Ah, the pink, blue, and white one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Which again, chat, you know, it's on theme for the month, I suppose. Hi, love your Motorfest vids, big fan. I appreciate it. It's on his yeah, okay. RX-7, it wasn't the RX-7, it was the, yeah, the Impala. Was it called the Impala Summon or Other Edition? Let me just tell y'all, it's not gonna be there, what, Forza Horizon. We can hope! We can hope. But no, yeah, well. Did they announce Forza Horizon 5 in an Xbox showcase? If they did, they might do it again for Forza. I don't know. Wasn't it E3? I feel like it was E3. Which was the one where they brought out the Lego car? Like the Legofied car? Legofied? I mean, I guess that would be the word, but it doesn't sound right, does it? Was it really American Custom Edition? That's a bad name. There's so many better names. Am I thinking of Forza Horizon 4? God, that was ages ago. Wasn't that the... Yeah, that was the same one as, Was that the Keanu Reeves one? That was the Keanu Reeves one, right? You're breathtaking. You're breathtaking. No, you're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking. Do you remember that guy tried to get a career off that? Forza Horizon 6? Nah, mate. Forza Horizon 5 on Switch trailer. You know what's you know what's crazy? With Horizon on PlayStation, I don't doubt that. I actually don't doubt that. If it actually is Horizon 5 on Switch, that would be really funny. Mileage. Let's use our lowest mileage, chat. Nope. Let's use our lowest mileage car. There we go. Test Drive Horizon. I played Test Drive the other day, chat. I was playing Test Drive Solar Crown. In fact, because you and Karen was round and we had Alex 7 stream on. And then we were like, oh yeah, Test Drive. Let's look. And then we drove around and Test Drive a bit. And I drove really well, chat. Just ask Josh. I would have passed my test if you saw it, chat. Forza Horizon 5 on the Wii. It's interesting that they're doing, Do you think they'll permanently continue the Switch, chat? Because I thought Nintendo's whole shtick was doing just some nonsensical whatever. Like, just doing some whole whatever brand new shtick. Thank you, it's Win for the Raider 7. I thought Nintendo's whole shtick was just doing something or other. Just doing something out there, something random. But now they're doing the Switch too. I know they did the Wii U, but I don't know if the Wii U counts because, again, it was completely different. Do you think they're going to keep spamming Switches now? Like Switch 2, Switch 3, Switch 4, Switch 5? I'm asking too many questions to chat, and I want all the answers right now. Because they never did a Wii 2, but was the Wii U technically a Wii 2? Also, I feel like not enough jokes are being made about the whole Switch 2, as in, like, switching to something, you know? I think we need to switch to making more jokes like that, frankly. Wii U doesn't count. Wii U is Wii 2? Yeah, well, you know, but it's so different. The only good thing that came out of the Wii U was Lego City Undercover. Wii U flopped. Yeah, but also, wasn't the Wii U, like, much closer to the Switch than anything? Stadia 2. Because the Wii U was like a handheld screen companion thing. And I know the screen has to go in the dock, so it's not a companion anymore. But, like, the Switch did feel... You know what the Switch felt like? The Switch felt like the Warzone compared to Blackout. The Switch to the Wii U was like Warzone compared to Blackout. And that's the most... That's the... Potentially the strangest comparison I could have made. But tell me I'm wrong. Wario Warehouse. Agreed, they need to add Subaru to Motorfest. You know what, chat? I will have a Switch in my house soon. Not that I'm buying one, but that I will have permanent access to a Switch at some point soon, chat. And I can't lie, I'm actually kind of hyped, literally only for Super Mario Galaxy 2. I grew up playing that game, and I will get back to playing that game. So what car do I buy? 700k? Safe. You complain about Rhino's customization? Look at what you're driving. Wait, what was I driving? I actually don't remember. I've already forgotten. To be fair, Rhino's customization is far worse than Sid's. Yeah, Rhino's, I mean, I don't, the Alpha GP, okay, it was Red Bull themed, alright? You could say the tires. You could say the tires were a bit much. But it was Red Bull themed. And to be fair, I didn't have insane levels of vanities and stuff on it, and underglows and wings and whatever other nonsense Rhino has on it. Rhino's customization is so crew too. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love him. Customization. You know what, Chet? I'd be more outraged if he told me he has recustomized his cars from the crew too. If Rhino told me, oh, Sid, these are just all my cars from the crew 2 after transferring, I never touched them, I'd be like, oh, okay, they're still bad. If Rhino told me, no, yeah, I recustomized my cars from the crew 2, I'd be more outraged. Because, like, half of my cars that have some of the vanities Rhinos do are cars that I'm like, oh god, I really haven't recustomized this since the crew 2. Because I can understand having that kind of stuff on my car. Like, this. I don't drive this much. It might have a silly smoke on it. See? See? Like, I need to recustomize this. But it's because I haven't, like, really used this thing or had a reason to recustomize it since the crew 2. But Rhino just be putting, like birds flying out from the tire smoke intentionally. That's horrid. It really is. Why do... Okay, I'm gonna have to read that in a minute. What is stream keep crapping out? Chat, is stream breaking up for anyone else? You don't have to say no, but just say yes if it is. Zoomed in Celine looks goofy. Oh, what, in this camera angle? I prefer it zoomed in. I've said this before, chat, and I'll say it again. Maturing is realizing that the close cam is better than the far cam. Nitrate! Forza, I better get Forza Horizon 6 and BO7 announcements, or I'm crashing out for it. Oh yeah, forget Xbox owns COD now. Or like, well, technically. You know what you're gonna get instead, Nitrate? You're gonna get Horizon 5 on Switch. And chat, what's the most recent COD game? And you're gonna get Cardi B is being added to the most recent COD. That's what you're gonna get. And you're gonna like it. And you're gonna like it. Alright? Actual fact, closer up, cause ass is superior, absolutely. I don't like you. Valid. That's what you get, Nitro, and you're gonna like it, chat. Chat, if you're looking for a new COD and a new Forza, you're getting Cardi B in COD, and you're getting Forza on Switch, and you'll suck it up, chat. You're getting Cardi B in Forza, and you're getting COD on Switch. Or else. Okay, what was I gonna do? I was gonna drive something more... Okay, I still want to do non-collision, but then I was gonna drive maybe like... Oh, I was gonna recustomize some of my cars. That's what I was gonna do. Either recustomize or drive around the, Mercedes Mission 1. Mercedes 1:1. What's it called? Mercedes something 1. Mercedes I am the one. Mercedes AMG 1. I'll drive that around. Simply for stream bait. Simply for people hover over the stream bait. Wait, hypercar's in this, right? Let's do it now. I'll go lowest mileage. Why not? We'll go lowest mileage. Use the silly stuff. AMG. Yeah, this is my lowest mileage street car. That's crazy. That's so crazy that this is my lowest mileage car. Whoa, chat. It's so crazy how there's nothing with lower miles. What? We hate you, but we like you. We still hate you, though. You know what? Up top. Thank you so much for the €6. The Doomslayer. I feel bad for gamers that didn't witness 2009, 2015. I do remember back to that. Like, E3. I remember E3 getting nuked. I remember that being such like a, whoa. Like that, I think that's what you mean. I assume you mean like the nostalgia of that time. Like, I remember E3 getting nuked was at the time. I was like, what, this is great. This is crazy. This is big for game. Like, because E3 to me especially felt like such a big thing. I remember when I first started making money with the paper round, the first things that I spent that money on was games that I got hyped for from E3. Spider-Man PS4, Need for Speed, the one with the Regera and Mustang, or whatever. Yes, chat, I did actually get hyped about that one. What was the other ones? Was it a Batman game? No, it wasn't. But the games of that era, I got, like, really overhyped about. And it was thanks to E3. Bro, games were actually releasing? That's also a fair point. Okay, no, I'll do you one better. Games were releasing finished. But the thing is, right? The thing is, you know, some people do complain about modern gaming and then go play COD, Rocket League, and FIFA. You know, okay, look, I'm not saying that your opinion is invalidated. I'm just saying that, like, you know, if I only ate McDonald's and KFC and then said modern cuisine is dead, you'd look at me with a funny face, you know. Is all I'm saying. Like there's still good games being made. It's just, it feels like they're more few and far between. You know what's a crazier thing? Is I just think the magic is gone. That's what I think is different. Games used to be buggy as hell, and it used to be charming. Now it's on Twitter with everyone going, see? Game bad. You used to be confused at a game and, like, you know, be genuinely puzzled. I had a mate of mine who told me he was stuck on a level on Lego Indiana Jones for 7 years. Now, you get stuck and you go on Google. And you go, hey, Mr. Google, I'm stuck on this. Am I an idiot? Yes, I am. Okay, cheers. Like, the magic of games has gone a little bit just through the nature of the world being more connected and through the pandemic with more people being online. No, it is insane. I did make fun of him. Don't worry, chat. I did make fun of him. I did say, how the hell did you get stuck on a Lego Indiana Jones 2 level for 7 years? But, like, yeah, like, I feel like just the magic of the magic of getting to experience a game is kind of gone. I've been playing Balatro recently, chat, and I love just figuring out what different cards and stuff do. It's so subtle. It's completely small. But, like, every now and then, I will look up, what the hell does this card do? Why is it not doing what I think it does? And then I'll be fascinated. But then that's it. And then I draw the line there. The rest of it, I just do myself. And the thing is, yes, I'm kind of arguing against my own position here, because I am someone who makes videos that are like, do this for money. And you could say what I do is a little hypocritical, because I promote, hey, don't use money guides, just enjoy the game, while also making money guides. Which, now that I think about it, is like a drug dealer being like, don't do drugs, guys. And I'll morally consider my stances as I am doing right now. But, you know, I don't see it as too bad. But I do think that, like, yeah, I think the magic is gone. I think there's a big reason I don't play racing games in my own. SidWaj analogies are so good. I get them out too often. But, what's it called? There's a reason I don't really play racing games in my spare time. Right? I play, like, God of War or Spider-Man, or I might play through Titanfall 2, because I've never played the campaign. I'm a beast at the PvP. Probably am not anymore. I used to be. But I want to play the Titanfall 2 campaign for the first time. Balatro, stuff like that. Like, there's a reason I play that kind of stuff. And I save racing games for when I'm here. Bro has a master's degree in Yap. Absolutely. I never beat NFS Carbon, because I was stuck on the last level. The only Need for Speeds I've played are... Okay, you know what's crazy? Because if we actually consider played, like, a lot... Hot Pursuit and Unbound, which are, like, the 2 Need for Speeds everyone's like, well, these ones are kind of this, and this. Well, these ones don't count because this, and this. I kind of played Payback. What's my IRL car? Now that's funny. Chat, now that's really funny. You know what's actually really funny, chat? Is every time I meet someone through the industry, I slowly have to go through the processes of being like, hang on a minute, Sid's a fraud. I don't drive. I don't even have a license. While having a career in both cars and racing games. No, I won't lie. The thing is, I don't need a car. But I won't pretend like my not having a car isn't rather funny for my job, but also for stuff like the podcast, right? When the podcast was running, it was a nice dynamic because Josh was more into the knowledge of cars and I can sort of bounce off it just being like entry level. But I really don't need a car, chat. I do not need a car. Chat, my gym is... That's such a good emote! Such a good emote! Not fair! I need to turn on my air conditioning. I don't need a car at the moment because chat, my gym is a 20-minute cycle away. Less than that, 15-minute cycle away. The train station is like a 13-minute cycle away. The train station not only goes to London, but also the city center of my town is a 20-minute cycle away. I just don't need a car. I would use a car so little. The only thing I would need a car for is the fact that at the moment, whenever I go to car shows and car events and car meets and stuff like that, it is my mate who drives me. That's the only reason I would, like, realistically need a car, is for going to car shows and stuff. But that's, like, there is, like, 2 months in the year where there's one every week. For the most part, it's genuinely, like, I barely ever would need a car. Okay, I really don't want to be driving what I have selected there. Let me quickly change it. Sid only needs a yeah, I'll drop in. Whoa, it's crazy how my S2000 is my lowest mileage street car, chat. Whoa. But yeah, no, you are right. You are right. You are right, Nitrate. There is, if anything, I do plan to get the cheapest thing imaginable. If I do ever do my license, I do plan to get the absolute cheapest, literally something that just passes the MOT. And, what's it called? Literally just getting something that passes the MOT just to get it insured, just to have it sit and cook, no claims. Get a Twingo, yeah. Get a Clio and twin with Josh. Josh doesn't have a Clio. Citroen Ami. Well, actually, though, chat, look, okay, so someone asked what my dream car is. My dream car is an Alpine A110. But I used to think I'd get that as my first car. I probably would, realistically. I mean, to be fair, I might get it just to have it sit in my driveway. Get someone else insured on it, like, on a day rate to just, like, if I ever need it moved. But the thing is, chat, call me crazy, chat. Look, I don't think EVs are cool. I don't think it's like a wicked car. I don't think it's sick. But chat, you can get a Renault 5 for like £90 a month. I mean, come on. I forget what it was. Like, there was some maths that Josh did that was like, oh yeah, this would be like insanely worth it. But like, the Renault 5 is like actually a good car. For an EV, okay? For an EV. And it's cheap, and I could just get it insured. And then every now and then I would drive it. But you'd have to drive a Renault 5. Yeah. But, as I've said before, my dream cars are an Alpine A110, the Evo wagon. I actually don't know what it's called, but like the Mitsubishi Evo, but it's a wagon. That one. I think it's like, is it the 9th gen one? Which one's the one that they made a wagon? That one. And then my missus will probably have an Abarth. Which one? Depends on when we buy it. She originally wanted a Fiat. Well, she originally didn't even want a car. But then she wanted a Fiat, and then I got her into a Abarth instead. So she'll probably have one of the sportier Abarths. Not the EV. She hates the EV. Mitsubishi Lancer wagon? Yeah. Those are my dream cars. Pardon me, dream cars. Alpine A110, Evo wagon. And I will get those, pardon me, cars. Evo wagon is the daily, but I might do stuff to it. I can't lie, an Evo wagon dropped would be kind of cool. But that depends on insurance. A110 would be the main thing I'd get that I probably wouldn't touch. The A110 I would just get to have. And drive. And if I'm honest, I'd probably daily the A110 more. The Evo would be the utility car. If I have one extra passenger. If I have kids. Well, when I have kids. I'll use the Evo wagon. The Evo wagon I would drop and then do things in the internals. I reckon. Am I winning? What am I? Chat, I could make podium still. Why? Okay. Chat, is this thing any good? Understeer, 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 understeer. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I was. Okay. I was overreacting a little. A tuned Fiat for the missus. Interesting. Well, you know, it's either that or an Abarth. This thing isn't good? Oh, great. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Someone's in the magma. I was going to say, wait, isn't the magma? No, the magma's not rare. It's thinking of the emerald. I do wonder what's going to happen with the emerald first. Is the emerald going to come back in the Crew 2 first? Or is it going to come back in Motorfest as a main stage vehicle first? Because, if you didn't know, chat, if you watched my rarest cars in the Crew 2, or sorry, the Crew Motorfest video, the Crown Edition Chrysler is the rarest, or one of the rarest, I forget where on the list, is one of the rarest cars in the Crew Motorfest. It's coming back in the Crew 2, which will make it less rare in Motorfest. Yeah, in 2 weeks. Probably the Crew 2. I guess it depends on what the theme of next update is. It all depends on what the theme of next update... Because if next update's theme is like... I don't know... Monster Energy, then yeah, we're probably... Then again, Monster Energy Green. Okay, bad example. If next... Yeah, if next update theme is something that just doesn't permit it, then yeah. But then again, I didn't think that the... Okay, am I an idiot? Am I not going to podium? Have I done that like twice now? Fumble on the last turn? I swear I have. Alleged Ferrari, like you said. Yeah, Ferraris are likely something to do with next update because they followed Ferrari recently and they followed Red Bull a little bit before the Red Bull update. So Ferrari's the one to keep an eye on. But like I've said, I don't want them to do brand playlists as a whole update, and I highly, yeah. So I highly doubt Ferrari full update. I need Monster Energy NASCAR Camry. That'd be cool. This is George Russell last lap type fumble. I don't know what happened there. That was insane how much I messed up. I'd rather buy a bathtub for £90. Well, you know what? If my girlfriend playing Infinity Nikki is anything to be believed, then I think I've got a game for you. And shout out everyone who plays Infinity Nikki, because you'll get that one. And I only know that because my girlfriend tells me about it. Chat, chat, it's crazy because I know all of the Infinity Nikki gossip. Simply because my girlfriend will be like, okay, I need to tell you this. Can you believe they did this? Chat, did you know in Infinity Nikki, they changed the whole storyline? And they made it parallel universes? Can you believe that, chat? Just for the PvP. Oh, sorry, the online co-op. Can you believe, chat? They are charging like £20 for a bathtub in Infinity Nikki. Chat, I do not play Infinity Nikki, okay? My girlfriend downloaded it on my PlayStation 5. Oh. God. Every gacha is a drama itself. Well, see, I just don't know much about them. All I know about gacha games is what I hear from my missus. Let me think. I know about the bathtub. I know Royal High drama as well. And I know... What other drama do I know? I think I know a bit of Wuthering Waves drama, but I couldn't tell you any of it. Because I don't remember. New crew of Forza? I mean, Forza... We could get an announcement for Forza. But what people are expecting is Forza on Switch 2, which would be so funny. What the hell was that? Who did I just see ascend to the heavens? Stop. Forza? I kinda lost her. Damn. Forza? I think she can make her decisions herself, actually. I need to lock in. Chat, this is locking in music. Forza, power in Italian. Gacha games are where they charge... Oh, hang on. Gacha games are where they charge 400 quid for a certain character you want, otherwise you are forced 7 days for a rerun. Huh. And people play those games, chat, willingly. That Mercedes is a boat? Yeah, you know what? But to be fair, it's not like... It's not got too much body roll. It's not got... It just kind of understeers a bit, which can be countered. It's pretty planted. I'd rather understeer and planted than I would sliding. Well, chat, he dropped out of that turn quick. Okay. Okay, alright. Cut me off. Yeah, like, understeer I can work with. You know. I retired from Gacha. My girlfriend hasn't, but she doesn't spend the bajillion pounds, as far as I know. As far as I know, she doesn't spend the bajillion pounds. But then again, chat, maybe one day the bank accounts will merge, and I'll go, hang on a minute. What's this charge for £3,000? Imagine if the crew was free. God, chat, could you imagine the monetization if the crew actually was free? Jesus. Is there a racing game that monetizes as if it's free? And why is it Forza? and why is the answer Forza? Okay, no. Would I be crazy to say Forza monetizes as if it's a free game? Like, not entirely. But I just mean, like... I just mean... Like, you know how you can pay, like, £100... Or what's the stat? Like, there is enough DLC bundles in Forza to match the price of the full game. Like, essentially, if you wanted everything, you'd have to pay full game price twice. Something like that, right? Like, that seems a little outrageous. Like, where The Crew was a FOMO game, it's now switched to a monetization game. Forza is a FOMO game that is staying FOMO and is now switching to monetization, and is monetization at the same time. Crew ain't far off that, what, monetization-wise? Oh, as in, like, full game price-wise. You might not be wrong. I think because of, like, year passes and stuff, right? But then again, I'm talking about stuff if you want everything. I'm talking about if you want everything, because... But then again, you are still right, because the police and the stuff like that... No, you're probably right. You're probably right. But yeah, see, that's a really good thing to bring up. To say that The Crew isn't far off that. Because then I'd have to consider. I think the whole thing that's like FOMO. I think the whole FOMO thing of The Crew being FOMO now switching from FOMO. Whoa! Bulk right now. Thank you so much for the gifted member. I appreciate it. Congrats to the Doomslayer for getting the gifted member. Sid, the backstage already has almost half of exclusive cards. Okay, yeah. When does anti-FOMO measures matter, though? Because the game is over, right? For all intents and purposes, the game is done, and the removal of FOMO happens at the end of its life cycle. And what happens to those backstage cars after they drop in the like, okay, say, you know how some Forza games have been delisted? Say Horizon 5 gets delisted. In 2035, if I pick up Forza Horizon 5, will I be able to own every car in the game? Because that's the kind of anti-FOMO that Motorfest is going for. Probably yes, no. Okay, those are three very different answers, chat. Backstage pass is tight to the server, but I hope it's just for voting right now, yeah? I'm sure you will, unless you have the Australian art. Okay, yeah, they do have that stuff as well, right? They do have some FOMO stuff. At the moment, the only thing that we've got like that is the GP Explorer, but the GP Explorer is very likely to return. Talk Drift 2 is the best graphics game. Chat, I don't know the game, so you guys are gonna have to think about that one. What would be your reaction if the new Forza Horizon game set was called Forza Horizon? Was called Forza Horizon and a new name? Wait, what do you mean? What are you saying in that comment, Noodleboy? What would be your reaction if the new Forza Horizon game was called Forza Horizon and a new name? Do you mean if it had a suffix? Like if it wasn't Forza Horizon 6, instead it was like Forza Horizon Germany, Forza Horizon... What's a justifiable suffix other than just the location? Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, I mean, it'll be fine. I think the crew should ditch the crew. I think the next crew should just be called Motorfest. But I don't know if that's a crazy thing to say. Have a great day, Sid. See ya. Have a great day, and again, thank you so much for the gifted. I think it means what, like, what happened to the crew. Okay, yeah. I don't know. It'd be whatever. It'd be whatever. But I'd get it, I guess. I don't know how I feel about when companies do that. You know, when they go from numbered to suffix. I mean, I know the reason they do that. It's so every entry. It's because if you put a number on something, then general audiences will feel like, oh, I need to go watch the rest of it. In the end, it's just a title. Yeah, it wouldn't really matter that much. Yeah, it's a very low stakes question, this question. But I guess I get it from the perspective of people thinking that something you need to have played the previous ones. So it seems to be like a global trend where people are starting to name things with suffixes instead of numbers because of that. I do wonder if that is the actual reason. Because that's just more of just like an educated guess from me. Bro, the 33 Sodale is so tiny. Yeah. Check, cars used to be like this. I want the Hypercar 33 Sodale, man. It should have released with this. They shouldn't have just added this one. They should have added a legacy bundle with the old and the new. Whoa. 30-minute countdown? Ooh, is it really? Xbox Showcase. How is my room still boiling hot, man? I've got the goddamn thing on. IGN. Okay, who do I actually... Who's the stream? Do Xbox have their own stream for it? Xbox surely have their own stream for it. Xbox. Live. Oh, because it's not actually live. It's like, it's you know. Xbox Game Showcase. Outer Worlds 2 Direct? What is that? What does that mean? Chat, does that mean anything? Okay, so it's not actually live yet. All we've got is the people, like, pre-streaming it or whatever. Who the hell would go live before the Xbox Showcase even started? Who the hell would, like, name their stream a pre-stream? You know, who the hell would do that? Crazy talk. What am I in? Oh, I'm in a Grand Race. Okay. Outer Worlds 2, like that Rick and Morty. Oh! Is it? What, the one with the gun? The one with the gun that talks to you? They said future games will have ads in it. Beware. Who did? What's my Mbps? What the hell is an Mbps? What's my... No different game? Okay, what the hell is Outer Worlds? Oh! No, still no idea. Is it the one made by the Fallout devs? No, it's made by Obsidian. I know this game. I just don't think I've ever seen anything about it. Huh. Fascinating. This released? Yeah, no, I do recognize... I recognize the cover. Like, this is the only image I recognize. Right? Like, I did not even know this game released. Oh, hello. There we go. I wonder it had some random error on it. Street 1 Raid Hyper? That sounds incredibly unenjoyable. Have I done the summit yet? No, I haven't. Do I need to do the summit? Son, SidWaj guy, clickbait in every stream. I think you'll find that there's question marks in that title. Oh yeah, customize my cars? Yeah, why not? Also, chat, potentially the best summit car in the Crew Motorfest. Not a crazy thing to say. Maybe it is though. Okay. Hypercars, that's what I need to recustomize. My unused hypercars, specifically. Here we go. I don't know why you can't subsort, right? I don't know why you can't like, why can't I have it in this filter, but then also sort by mileage? You know? Like, I know I complained about that before, but I mean, like, I want to here. You know? Oh, wait, this thing's already been recustomized, and I like this thing. I don't know why. For some reason, the black on this car looks like a deeper black than, like, on any other car in this game. Pseudo Venter black or something, I don't know. Like there, like why does it look like such a deep black? Whoa! How do you go on now? Right? Like that's, I think it's something about the material on this car just makes it a deeper black. This is just the basic black, by the way. It's just the, like that. It's literally just this. Oh no, it isn't. It's a livery. Okay, I lied. But same thing. For some reason, it just looks so much deeper. Facts and glitches type stuff? Maybe. Because it is weird how the material makes it just such a deeper black. It's quite cool. Proof Renault is the best, yeah. I think that's biased. I don't know how I feel about the tires, but I'll leave them for now. Noble, this will be Crew 2 customized. Nothing here. Do I really want a wide body on a Noble? Is that something I really want? You know what the worst thing is, chat? I don't even know if I want to risk checking liveries on our live stream. This would be great if I could change the material. That's, again, great if I could change the material. Give me something usable. No, nothing. That could be dangerous. Ooh. And it's satin? Then again, I don't like making all of my cars racing cars. But I see potential here. Now, there's no saving this. Chat, Nobles are an acquired taste. I'll tell you that. Nobles are like you gotta like a Noble to like a Noble. Real controversial opinions here, chat. Show us the Murcielago? What Murcielago? Do I need for speed this thing? Nah. I can't, I don't think I want to put anything on this. Chat, you know I found out recently that they actually made this car? I thought it was just a concept. That's quite nice. But I just feel like I prefer basic looking cars so much more. Right? I don't know if I've lost my taste. Like, I like that, which is highly customized, but I like that. There's no way this doesn't have some stupid smoke on it. Okay, no, I must have gone through and reset this. Too generic. Okay, he changed the material, and that actually made me much prefer it compared to the generic one. What's this from? Or is it just like an iconic, like, look for it? I might actually go with that first one. Maybe it's a technique, because this is a really deep-looking black too. It might just be a technique. Are one of these a deeper black than another? See, even this is still reflective. It's what? None of those looked as deep of a black as that livery just looked. Are livery materials different to Like, look at that. That's sucking up so much more light. Oh, there's on the Cinque. Right. I'll do it. Why not? I'll be that guy, Chad. I'll be that guy. Look at me. I'm boring. Does the Cinque have any specific, like, customization and stuff? Is this a Crew 1 car? I say that because it actually has customization. Also, that is a garbage. That is the most, like, official livery looking, non-official livery looking tire. Non-official looking official rims. My word. Liveries look different, I think. They must do. Liveries must use a different set of materials than, Is that Fallout? It is. I've been exactly there in Fallout. Yeah. Liveries use a different, like, material system, I guess. Which is weird. Quite like that. I don't mind that. Hang on a minute. Crutash! You made this livery matte? I was about to go into defending this livery mode. But you made this livery matte? Tell me you still have it. Okay, look. Mr. Beast did bad. Mr. Beast did good, and then he did bad, and then sometimes he does good, and then sometimes he does bad, etc., etc. I think the livery is pretty cool on its own, outside of Mr. Beast. How did you do that with the Xbox Showcase? Opera. Nah, liveries became matte after an update? Fascinating. Tell me you still have this livery crew test. If he's still in chat. I don't know if he is, but I need to call him out if he isn't. It was for a video? Yeah. I made this, well, I made. I got a livery creator to make this livery for a video, yeah. You can't do material 2 in paint. Only in live. Oh, you can't do material type 2 in paint, only in livery. Fascinating that that's a thing. I guess all old ones are matte now, and how unfortunate is that, you know? I feel like yellow is so basic for a... Yellow is so basic for a supercar, but, you know, it's basic for a reason, because it works. Call me crazy, chat. Matt. Never mind. Chat, if I kept talking after seeing that it was Matt, then you should have called me crazy. What's the difference? Oh, darker lights. Sure. No. 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 Ah. No. Yellow color is meh? What if it's a lamborghini? No, I don't mean it's meh. I'm just saying that it's too basic. I'm saying that, like, God, everyone makes supercars yellow. Like, it's cliche is what yellow is. I think my Senna's fine. I think this thing is fine as well. I think it's bone stock. Green is nice. I'm not as sold on green. I'm not as sold on green. There's a SidWaj livery on the Senna. I don't really care enough to put a SidWaj livery on the Senna. I might Italian this though. This is one of my few cars that I'm okay with it being a little goofy because clearly I've got all the whoa. Sorry, chat, someone cooked. Again, I love that material. Damn it. Whoa! Why do people keep cooking on the Murcielago? Is it because it's so jagged, right? I guess it's just like it's a really good canvas No one's done just simply an Italian, like, line down the middle? You kidding me? We can do all of this, but we can't do just a line down the middle? An Italian line? Okay. Alright. Little. No, chat, I won't do it myself. We can do all this, but we can't do one Italian line? Technically, this is a mercy. So it's okay. Chat, someone just said technically this is a Murcielago. Is that not a crazy thing to say, or do I just not know cars? Are you kidding? You know what? It's good enough. It's good enough. Okay. Gosh, fine. Oh yeah, this thing desperately needs to be re-customized. It's customized based on a bundle from the crew too. Yeah, this thing really needed to be redone. Well, technically it is a Mercy. Ooh, okay. Sid, refresh, I made one. That quickly? Way thinner than that. I'm talking like... Okay, one, that's off-center. I'm talking like the green and the red are like barely outside of the badge. But don't even worry about it. I'm okay with this one. I'm okay with this one. Didn't realize how off-center that was till I zoomed in. I don't know how I feel about mango for the color of this car. I do wish the iridescents were customizable, man. What a weird thing to still not bring back. I like white. Didn't expect to, but whoa! Whoa! I really like white. What the hell? Why that look so good? Everything here blacked out helps. That really helps. Mango? Okay, well, yeah, because it's the iridescent. Oh, I didn't just call orange mango. It's because it's the iridescent. No, black it out? Ah. I don't like that there's no satin black. There's only carbon fiber. Don't like it from the back. Can I black stuff out more? I don't like those exhausts. Holy, is there no split exhaust? There's only center exhausts? How do you fumble such an okay looking car? Oh, the windows. Yeah, let's do the windows. Yeah, see, I prefer white. I do prefer white. I think white just does it better. Not the back, but the front. The front looks better. Center exhausts are great. Chat. Center exhausts, drip or no drip. Because I can't lie, chat, I am a man who does not like center exhausts. Not for the most part. You'd have to do a really specific center exhaust for me to like it at all. Center exhaust a hit or miss? Yeah. I think I ascribe to that opinion, but I'm more of like a, it misses more than it hits. Okay, I don't know why I'm all the way up here. Let me go in these basic ones. I don't think a single tire is going to make sense on this. It's not really a Need for Speedified car. Thus, I don't think any arrows would make sense. No color would make sense. Sue me. Sue me. Sue me. Gosh, a man can't like letter tires anymore? In His Majesty's year of 2025? Gosh. Lettered tires are good, okay? Lettered tires look good. They are not ricey, okay? Gosh, a guy can't have grown up with the Cars movie? Lettered tires are so good. That looks so good. That looks so good. What are we talking about? That looks gorgeous. And the lettered tires are the final touch that makes that go so hard. So hard. White underglow? You lost me. You lost me. Like, we were here and then you went pew! I agree. Thank you. Chat. Lettered tires. Drip or no drip. Okay, sick. It's okay to admit I'm not wrong. Lettered tires are good. What? What? Okay. Chat, do your non-lettered tires place you beyond space and time? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. What are we talking about, chat? Okay, I don't know why I'm making it midday. I'm not making a thumbnail. It doesn't have to be daytime. Whoa! Crew chats with the super chat. Take them off. They made them more expensive. What? Super chats are more expensive. What? There's a higher minimum super chat. Also, I don't actually see the super chat yet. There it is. I'm not taking them off. Do I still have a customizing my cars member tier? Oh, God. Okay, let me get this picture and then we go back to customizing. Can't do a $5. Highest I'm willing to spend, damn. If you ever get an A110 and put lettered tires on it, I'm reporting you for undeclared modification to your insurance company. Yeah? And what if I tell my insurance company first and they go, hell yeah, in fact, brother, we like it so much that you don't even have to pay us a penny. You know why? Because my insurance company would be like, no, we get it. They'd be like, no, we get it, we get it. Why is focus so bad in this game? There we go, chat. Picture taken. Gosh, they just work! They just work on this thing. They're the last touch that this thing needed. I never thought I would like this. I would ever like the look of this car. Okay, speaking of cars I never would like the look of. This is a no recustomizing car, right? Oh, we can livery it. I dread to... This thing's staying as it is. It's staying as it is. What is this song? Right. A man can't have some whimsy in his background music? Can't have some hooliganism? Some cultivated livery for the GT3? Oh, it'll be my friends, right? What happened to friends? Because I distinctly feel like I cannot manage to find friends. Relatable, am I right, chat? Huh? It's W music, brother. You have no taste, just to check it. Chat, it's non-copyright. I don't like this music. It's just harmless, no copyright music, okay? Go. CBA finding the tags. Okay, well, one of these days I'll put it on. My friends still work? What jobs? Why are the stock tires bad on some cars? Right, like, those look bad. These look better. Am I crazy? What can you do to this car? And why do I have vintage bank alarm horn on it? I'm keeping it, but why? Okay, so you can do a grand total of diddly squat to this car, I guess. Sure, you know what? It's a racing-looking car. Sure. Okay. What color am I supposed to put with that? I'm keeping the fake Technica. Because... funny. This needs to get these vanities off. And see, letter tires don't work on this thing, okay? Like, I'm not just like a letter tires cultist, okay? I can tell when a car doesn't work with letter tires, okay? Gosh. Just because I think letter tires work on a lot of cars doesn't mean I think letter tires work on all cars. This thing's ugly. I'm not touching it. This thing's ugly. Okay, I'll take off the underglow. But I like that this thing is a McLaren F1 car based with the slick tires and whatnot. I'm taking off the Dream Smoke, even though I know it's a stupid car that I don't care about still. Do you think FA6 will be this year? If we get it announced, this thing is Stradmanified, but like, I'd rather make that video again sometime, so like, let me unstradmanify it. That's not bad if it wasn't matte. Oh, Krutas, one of your liveries went matte, by the way. The Mr. Beast livery. It's not me. Can you, like, republish it? Please tell me you still have it. Tell me you still have that Mr. Beast livery so that you can republish it. Why did you make the... I don't remember, okay? I think it was just to make it look more like Stradman's real life one. I do not like those vents on the... I don't like those vents on the fender. At all. I think it's still there. If you still have it, please republish. What works with it? Silver? Yeah, sure. See, chat, this livery that I'm doing right now, this has cultural significance. Wait. If this customization part puts the fuel cap there, where's the fuel thing normally? Oh, there it is. Oh, and it gets rid of it if you put this other customization part on. Huh, that's a nice detail. Why is this guy advertising himself on my livery? Sorry, chat, I wasn't talking about the livery, I was talking about the car itself. Now. Okay, tell me someone's made anything to fix this. Poor car. I want to use the matte excuse, but I don't even think it is matte. I think it just looks bad. No one has made a single usable livery for this car. I actually don't mind that. What does that remind me of? Lightning McQueen. I had a Lightning McQueen, but where you would, like, put it under different temperatures of water, the color would change. And it was of the... Was it Lightning McQueen or was it Ramon or whatever his name was? I know I had a Cars car where it would change to this color if you put it under different temperatures. This thing's fine. It's fine. I don't really like the letter tires on it, but it's fine. Unless I've got silly vanities on this, I'm keeping the Italy tires. There's a livery for this car made with orange lines in certain place. Made your Goister into a rose. Oh, okay, all right. What the hell did I do to this? Oh, I probably made it a fake. I probably made it a fake Lucky Dragon. Chat, you're lucky I'm not Okay, no. That is the sorriest attempt at a fake Lucky Dragon I have ever seen in my life. That is the most half-baked attempt I have ever seen at making a fake Lucky Dragon. Barely began. Okay. 2 minutes? No, I know. I can see that. I can see that. Didn't even try. Just went like a Lucky Dragon, I guess. That would be such a good livery if it wasn't mad. Man, livery creators, stop making your liveries matte. Oh yeah, I'm saying Lucky Dragon over and over. I meant Lunar Year. That's of course. Yes. I meant Lunar Year. Sit 2 minutes. I know. Okay, this could be cool with like a different color, I think. What color does this want me to use? I think I cooked, chat. I can't lie. I think I cooked. White. Oh, yeah, close enough. Lovely. Whoa, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who knows, chat? Who knows? Forza. Set in USA, Canada? Ah, Forza! Now it's definitely Forza, chat. Oh, wait, no. Was that just like the preemptive for the whole show? Okay, I guess. Is it gonna make sound? Okay, but what if it's copyrighted? Oh.
Do you think I care that the colony is in disarray? We didn't come to Arcadia to get bogged down in pointless warfare. We came to spread freedom and liberate resources.
What game is this?
For profit. But this pesky Earth Directorate agent is mucking things up. They're not alone in doing so. And they think they can just choose how things play out. They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need
Forza Horizon Space?
market share.
Whoa, chat, whoa!
Aligned with the order and
Forza
that
Horizon
leader of theirs.
Red?
That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies.
Forza Horizon Rift to
You
go?
see why this menace must be wiped from the face of existence. Or, better yet,
So where are the
brought to our
cars?
side through the power of capitalism. Now,
Wait,
let's get
but where are
out
the-
there
where are the
and
cars?
buy our way to victory.
Who's got Raptors? He got Rift to go. Okay. This does look kind of fun, actually. This does look kind of fun. I like the Art Deco vibe of it, and the, like, capitalism bad vibe of it. Yo, chat, Forza, but capitalism? Chat, is Forza a capitalist or a socialist game? I mean, they give you everything. They give you absolutely anything and everything. Who's paying for the festival in Forza, you know? Now I'm asking the real question. Chat, I want a socio-political, economic breakdown of where Forza stands. Forza is more totalitarian? That's fair. It's a good thing they censored the vomit there, chat, because the government. So you're telling me our tax money is going to randomized free supercar giving wheel spins?
An adventure made for capitalism.
Gosh,
Capitalism.
yeah. I didn't know Karl
Inflate
Marx
our
ran the
impressions
festival.
and egos by staying
Oh,
tuned after
sure.
the showcase.
Vomit was too much for the 18 rating? Yeah. I'm glad they did that. Because all of the people who were getting violently killed, that was raw. Show me more.
World premiere.
World premiere, chat. Down, down,
wrong?
down, down,
I'm sorry.
down,
I've just been so
down,
depressed
down,
lately.
down, down,
You know, it fits everything.
down,
He man's a
down,
pro.
Whoa! What the hell? No, I'm locked in. What the hell am I looking at? Oh, it's the game that I was talking about! With the gun with the face on the gun! I might play this game eventually. This looked like a fun game, the first one at least. I only know it because of the guy's face on the gun. It's this slow. I have no idea what this game is. Or the original version. High on Life 2? Is that what it is? I guess, yeah, High on Life 1 is definitely. The guns have it's got interesting design philosophy, you know? This ain't Forza? No, it is not. You are right. See, like, that's fun. All the weapons are alive.
Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
Valid. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, it's not this then, I guess. Wait, play it day one with Game Pass? Oh, world premiere.
World premiere.
World premiere. Down, 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 down. Chad, I'm gonna go out on a whim and say this isn't Forza. Is it Assassin's Creed? What am I looking at? Forza has running. Chat, can I get different types of running from the super wheel spins? Well, that was rude. Racing line? Chat, they did it! They found the racing line! I hate how funny that was. Delete that comment or you're banned. That was they did it, chat. They did it. I mean, the vibes. Whoa. See, chat, they're saying Red Bull. They're saying Red Bull, no, the best racing one. That's what it is, chat. Resonance? A Plague Tale Legacy. That's great and all. That told me nothing. But I guess it is a world premiere. No, that's fair enough. Never mind, I'm an idiot. It's a world premiere. I guess, obviously, it told me nothing. World premiere. Okay, no. Is this Severance? I didn't like that one bit. It's a copyright song. Oh! I didn't like that at all. Yeah, can you wash it? Can you wash it first, please? Okay, that's pretty cool though, chat. That's pretty cool. PlayStation have their own version of this. Is this brand new? Because, yeah, I know PlayStation have their own version of this, and now Xbox have their one with ROG. That's pretty cool. Right? Yeah, and obviously Switch, Steam Deck. Switch, Steam Deck, now Xbox has one, and PlayStation has one. Fair enough, right? Fair enough. Silk Song? What is that? The ROG box? Is this new? Because it's kind of cool. PlayStation is just remote play that you need a PS5 console for. Eek. I hope this isn't the future of gaming. Whoa! And it comes in white. Hello.
To put the player first. And that's what you've seen from us over the years.
Is it?
We've led the industry with backward compatibility.
How about that one time you tried to double the price of Xbox
progression.
Live Gold?
We deliver Game Pass, first on console, then on PC,
Okay, Game Pass is
and with
pretty
cloud
good.
gaming. So what's next? How can we give you even more freedom, more choice, more ways to play? Our next step is to unify your gaming no matter where you buy or play. So we're building an Xbox experience designed for players, not locked to a single store or tied to one device. The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your hands, bringing together the power of Xbox and the freedom of Windows. On this Xbox, you can play games across your entire library, including all the Windows PC game stores, from Xbox and Battle.net to Steam, GOG, and Ubisoft Connect.
God.
And the highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silk Song will be available at launch and in Game Pass when the Ally releases later this year. In fact, every new game you see in today's show will be playable on the Xbox Ally.
It's basically a Steam
We have
Deck,
always wanted you to have the unique experience of Xbox on any screen.
but
That's
with
why we're
Xbox
investing
as
in
well.
Xbox Play
If you
Anywhere.
already play Xbox
Whether you're playing on console,
and you kind of
PC,
want a Steam
Smart
Deck,
TV, or any Windows handheld like the new Xbox
Going
Ally,
like
the
episode-
Xbox
okay.
experience
like
roams
that's not
with
bad.
you.
That's
Your
not bad,
library, progression,
right? That's
friends,
not
and
bad.
achievements. There are over
It's
1,000
literally like it's as
Xbox
if
Play
it's-
Anywhere games on Xbox
oh.
today. And every new game you see
Charlie
in
Gold.
today's show, from our partners and our studios, is Xbox Play Anywhere.
I don't mind that.
And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass.
Okay,
with
I
a
will
diverse
say-
lineup of games.
I don't like how she phrased it, because how she phrased it made me think, like, if you owned a game on Steam or on even the PlayStation Store, you could, like, your Xbox would then also own that game.
From Dead to Rights on the
It's
original
not that,
Xbox
but,
to
like,
Armored
you know,
Core
it's still-
6,
it's still
our
fine
relationship
enough.
with Bandai Namco
No way,
Entertainment
Forza
has stood
Horizon
the test
6
of time.
is in Forza Horizon
We
5.
both believe
Oh.
in bringing amazing experiences to
That's
players
your-
around
there's
the
your
world.
Forza.
And their next
Yeah, we
game
did
does
it,
exactly
Forza.
that. From Rebel Wolf Studio, this is a story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy that I can't wait for you to explore. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
You know, chat, it's a shame that I don't have more time to play games and stuff, and more money to just buy any game I want all the goddamn time. Because there's a lot of games like this are games that I'm like, God, wouldn't it be cool if I was hyped about this? But then, you know, like, personally, I just kind of can't be. Like, it's fine, it's whatever. Like, you know that new Expedition 33 game? It looks great, it looks amazing, but then I see the combat and I'm like, I just don't get this, thus I don't think I would gel with this.
Monsters have always been here,
You know? Essentially, chat, keep your
watching from the shadows.
preferences wide, and you'll enjoy more.
When we were at our weakest.
So no Forza? Not
Came
yet.
To the light. We feared for our lives.
Chat, if Forza
We feared
isn't
for
in
our
this,
souls instead.
it's coming out next year. And then the thing is,
Vampires
do they
didn't
really
come
want to
to
release a
kill
Forza
us.
the same year as
No,
GTA
they
6?
came to rule.
You know? Like, look. Forza Horizon could be
Turn us into
in
mindless,
this and thus
docile
releasing this
cattle.
year, which I think is the dream scenario.
Not me, though.
But if Forza, when in 2026 we got a release date, right? Like April or something? What's GTA 6 release date, chat?
But I became something
Yo,
else.
this Forza is scary? Yeah, no, yeah.
Their worst nightmare.
May 26th? Okay, no, they could do end of year. No, they could do end of year. As long as GTA 6 doesn't get delayed, they could get away with an end of year Forza. Never mind. I think if Forza's not in this, we're getting it next year, closer to quarter 3 or quarter 4. But yeah, if GTA 6 does get delayed, Chat, if GTA 6 does get delayed and it's really late that it gets delayed, and it gets delayed to the end of 2026, which I do think will happen, we might not get another Forza till 2027, and I don't know if they want to do that. I think they would have to put their foot down at some point and say GTA 6 is in like 5 months, 3 months, we're still just gonna have to release.
World premiere.
World premiere, chat. It could still be Forza. Watch, watch, a car's gonna come roaring past. What? Watch, this is all gonna turn out that this was all just on a livery. Chat, it could. Man. Mario? Yeah, it was weird that they Mario baited there for a second. What? Is that a thing? It was interesting that they baited it being a Mario game there for a split second. That's fun, I guess. That's fun. Forza looks insane. Yeah. Never played any of these. Is it just like, well, this kind of gameplay, but the main character's a real slushy guy. A real kind of guy. Didn't know Super Meat Boy was still an active IP. Neither did I. I think I'd heard of it before. World premiere. Nope. Xbox Game Studio. Is Forza technically Xbox Game Studio? It could still be Forza. KT Test Drive?
Watch your back, Yakumo.
Ninja?
You're a Monetization.
They're adding Ninja to Test Drive?
I'll kill the Dark Dragon myself.
Damn it, man.
It's my mission.
Okay, what is this?
My duty as a
Gameplay looks fine. The vibes aren't exactly my vibes, but like the gameplay looks fine.
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
Whoa. Yeah, okay, look, if I ever cared for like the vibe and the story, this gameplay looks fun enough.
This is it.
Japan Slop, Soul Game, 9000.
you.
Have hope, guys. We will see Forza. We will see Forza, chat. Forza, 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 Forza. See, that looks fun. I don't know if I'm just, then again, the combat does look a bit, no, it looks fine. It looks fun. It looks fun. It's very God of War-y, maybe mixed with a bit of Arkham 90. But that might be the most lukewarm, like, generic thing I've ever said. Can you believe that the gaming in this game looks exactly like some of the 2 most popular bits of combat in gaming?
The Dark Dragon is
Why are like almost all games shadow and gory? That's a good point. Then again, obviously the sample size here is low. You know, Balatro was a big game last year, and that wasn't exactly Mush, welcome. World premiere. Bethesda presents. What are Bethesda doing? Oh yeah, Bethesda are making this? Bethesda?
Here we go.
Not Bethesda?
What are you doing, Jones? Are you crazy?
I mean, this does look pretty good. And it's cool that they got Harrison's Ford's likeness, right?
This
Like,
is where
that's
it
cool.
starts.
It's cool that they actually got Harrison's Ford likeness for it. But is it
the
Bethesda?
streets of
Because
Rome.
who went... Oh, we got the license for,
Enter
Name
the
one
city
Bethesda
of
game.
Antioch.
Like, it's like... who went... Oh, we got the license for an Indiana Jones game. I know. Give it to the Fallout
Bring
people.
it back.
Like,
to
look,
the
maybe
holy
they
city.
cooked. Maybe they did amazing. I'm just saying, originally, it's weird to be like, we got the Indiana Jones IP, let's give it to the
They
guys who
worshipped
made
the giants.
Fallout. But no, it looks good, I guess. Ooh. This is one of those games that I would see on discount for like £9 on on PlayStation Store eventually. In like a year or like a year and a half, I'll see it on discount for like £10, £12, and I'd go, yeah, why not? You know, I can see it. How much is it? What, Indiana Jones game? Full price. It'll be a full price game.
World premiere.
World premiere. Chat, it could still be Forza. It could still... That's a drivatar. That was a drivatar. That's one of the... You race that thing in one of the showcase events. Chat, it could still be Forza. Where's the cars? This looks fine. This looks fun. Honestly, it looks fun. What, like, there was robots and stuff, but now environment took over or something? Yeah, this looks fun. It looks fine. I don't mind it. I'd have to know what the hell the story is. But like, just the gameplay looks fine. All of these games look identical. I don't want to say, but it did kind of, yeah. They all just look like black. That's what I was thinking of. When I was talking about the other game that I thought the combat looked fine, Black Myth Wukong. That's what I was thinking of. They do all kind of look like Black Myth Wukong. I don't even think he's looking at the comments. Says the comment I read. Not one car seen yet? Okay, we did see Forza, chat. We did. We did see Forza. Okay. Xbox Game Studios presents. Is Forza an Xbox Game Studio?
The glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine. Because they swoop their filth down to us.
Isn't this literally the game from the beginning? Oh, no, it isn't.
Yeah, you pay for it.
Or is it? Is this Outer Worlds again? No, it isn't.
Here's the
I like
plan
this
in the
vibe.
mud.
I think. Do I? No, I don't know if I care about first-person shooters. Even if they're campaign.
Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
It ain't for the spineless.
To keep your filthy pickers off me.
I don't know why I found that so stupid.
Clean sweep for one.
Just the pan down down and it's just some robot. No, okay. Just pan down and it's just some robot guy. I don't know why. I found it so silly. Just the serious shot of him being some robot guy who was being threatened.
Yes, I got.
I don't know why I
part.
found that so
Do
stupid.
you know anyone who might
It does
wish
look
you
kind of.
dead?
This does look kind of cool, you know. Don't worry, he's unarmed.
We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit. Viewer, trust your instincts.
This is like the exact
Tall,
opposite of most of these games. I love this vibe,
slim,
but it's the gameplay that doesn't look
was
too
very
appealing
quick,
to me.
agile,
Go on.
with a mustache. No, larger.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
They Forza-ified the main character. They censored the vomit, but
Is
didn't
the
censor
real
the piss.
trick.
These candlesticks ain't gone.
Maybe it's fun. I don't know how I
Worthless
feel about the
and
Forzification of the main
dull, just
character,
like you.
where it's like
I have a customer.
it's a create your own
How can I
person and
help
then
you?
oh,
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
I
You
don't like
talk to
multiple choice
me
dialogue,
first,
but that's completely
and
me.
him
This looks like a
never.
really fun game.
Got it.
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
But I mean, just like selecting your voice.
Anything else
Like you make
care
the
to
character
say
and then you
to
select your
Errol?
voice.
Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
This looks like a
Round
fun
here,
game.
It's all sharp edges.
Forzification of the main character. Yeah, you know,
Goggles. Goodbye, Silas.
can look like anything, but you set your own voice and whatever. I hope that I don't. Okay, no, but to be fair, the main character actually seems to have a personality here. Okay,
either got a
I
gang
wonder
at
if
your
that's
back,
built in,
or
or
a
if
knife
that's
in it.
based on
We're family
your
here.
decision.
Family takes care of its own.
Right, that's what I
Can't
want to
put
know.
a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep
Another
power.
gory game? Yeah, no, that is true.
Into the crucible and melt it.
Like the least gory game
They
we've
just
had
want
is
us
like
beaten,
Meat Boy,
broken,
and he gets like
and
sliced
too
in
scared
half
to
and
fight back.
I don't want to kill him.
That's why it pays to be clever and well armed.
Okay, but what if none of the important wiring was in it? Okay, this seems pretty in depth. This kind of seems
Let's
fun.
go and end a few
Man,
arguments.
this game is like constantly like.
Don't get cocky.
And I
They've got a
think it's
weapon
gonna
far
end on
worse.
yeah, pretty cool for me.
Time. And if they can rewrite history,
They fortify the
can
weapon
rewrite
upgrade.
us.
I don't think I can go that far.
but
Well,
look
when
who
Forza
just
6, indeed
found
we are.
Mummy's keys. Now I can fiddle with time.
Ah, so it's Titanfall
Put the bullet
or
back
something.
in
I
the
don't know.
bag. Bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake
Long
and
segment,
make it
well,
like
I
it never
guess.
happened.
Very in-depth look at that.
We can change the world as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And let me tell ya, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
Say. What? The hunters don't like it when the rabbits go. Okay, you know what I don't like about games that but they censored the vomit. That looks fun. That looked quite fun.
Now let me alone and piss off.
Because the games that I kind of don't like for, like the ones that have like the time shift
Our
mechanic
creative
is
teams
not using
are
the
dedicated
future.
to bringing players
if you could have used that
award-winning,
clock thing to
record-breaking, critically
I'm
acclaimed
I hate that I
games.
laugh.
Call of Duty, Black
Like I
Ops
was saying.
6 from Activision, Doom, The Dark Ages from Bethesda, Diablo
Hang on.
4, Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard, and Avowed from Xbox Game Studios. All of our teams across Xbox First Party are shipping their most played games ever.
Like
and
I was
they're
saying.
Also delivering more content.
I forgot what I
ever
was saying.
before.
God damn it. Matt Booty, tell me what you're on about.
From
shouldn't
original
have laughed.
single-player experiences to vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility of where and how
Wait, what's
they
he on
play
about?
the games our teams make. So, of course, our games will be available day one in Game Pass, and every new game we make for both Xbox consoles and
wonder if Game Pass makes
PC
a
will be
profit.
Xbox Play Anywhere.
And who pays who?
On behalf of our
I
creative
assume
teams,
Xbox pays
thank
the
you.
games that are.
These
that are on
experiences
there,
don't
obviously.
stop when you put down the controller. As you've seen in recent years, more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are expanding
But I
to
do
brand new
wonder if Game Pass
audiences
makes a
through
profit.
TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions of players into the
Oh.
game.
Okay,
We
yeah,
have
I get.
more projects
I forget
in the
that I
works
guess yeah,
as
technically
gaming
those
continues
two are
to
owned
influence
by.
film and television like never
Xbox.
before. When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October. Obsidian is always delivering great games.
I'm sure they
and
are.
they have a third game launching this year. You'll get to go deeper on it in our direct, but until then, let's take a look.
How do you manage quantity and quality?
World premiere.
World premiere. Down, down,
I told
down,
you,
down,
you
down,
can't
down,
run
down.
from me, you foul beast.
Yeah, it could
With
still
new
be
flexible
Forza.
legs, the yoke girth action figure can ride
Chat,
anything.
it could still be Forza.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended
it
on a
could still
ceremony
be
commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of
pretty
the 4
funny.
teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle and Dr. Tully, when an
pretty
explosion erupted.
Dr. Tully
Formerly
and the
evil company.
teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
What am I? What is this? They have a call for an edit? I'll be there one second.
You gotta keep them separated.
Oh, it's a miniature world. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, there you go. That's fun enough. That's fun enough. Like if you played It Takes Two and watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and went, more please. Right? It's not my game, but it's like, I guess. It's got a theme and it's committed to it. Alpine A110. Unless you want specifically in Motorfest, at which point Mazda RX-7 10-year anniversary edition. Or if you played Grounded 1. Oh wait, there was another one of this game? Didn't know that.
ND3500.
This seems fun enough. What is this?
Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area is highly unusual.
You're telling me they're making a scary, gory game? What?
They become
You're telling me a game's gonna be gory? In 2025? This is unheard of. Ah! Chat, it had wheels. Ah! Games, yeah, okay, yeah, as far as... Looks like Dead Space. As far as, like, a horror kind of game goes. Dead Zone, what is it?
They seem to act more
Brutality equals Tokyo game. Uncanny wheels? There was wheels on the... There was a car! Did you see that? There was a car! Oh.
Such is our calling.
I hope you know what's in.
Such is our calling.
Oh, Chronos. That's what that says. Yeah, if you're into, like, horror games, that look fun. If you're into, like, zombie kind of games, yeah, that was belly jiggle physics. Bethesda presents. What are they doing again? It wasn't world premiere. This... Chat, would I be crazy if I said this looks like an online MMO from, like, 2010? This looks like Wizards 101. Or, like, Movie Star Planet. It looks like a Bethesda game. I think that's a more fair thing to say. Then again, to constantly go, this game looks like this, isn't like a great thing to be doing, but like, you know. Sid, are you for real? Oh, look, it doesn't matter what I think the graphics look like. I'm just saying it kind of has that vibe. Like a browser, like an online browser MMO from like 2010. Is that new? Or like... No, look, but the thing is, the people who play this game do not care about the graphics, okay? It's like me saying graphics bad doesn't matter at all.
World
because
premiere.
It ain't for me. Chat. This is just
Code 1 to mission control, we're falling!
This is just a showcase event. You have to race this thing. You have to race it. This is just a showcase
Thomas,
event.
the ship's breaking apart! There's no time! Evacuate! Now! Thomas, come in!
Ariane, you sacrificed everything for a new world, to save mankind. And I'll always love you for that.
Okay, fine. Okay, but when can I? Interesting song choice. I mean, I like the song, but it's... I kind of like this. No, do I? I don't know if I'd actively go out of my way to play it, but I kind of like this. Goated song? It's a really good song. The song is quite a nice song to choose. It's a really good song. I like things that are like, that show scale. You know, I like things that are like, whoa. You know, games that show scale in a big way. Like Portal 2 does that a lot, and I like it. Aphelion? Aphelion? That looked fine. That looked quite fun, actually. Yeah, I know you like it. Okay. Oh, that was the same game. I thought we were looking at something else. God, why do they have to add another, like, evil creature thing to this? It was fine as it was. It was fine as it was.
World premiere.
World premiere. Down.
Welcome to England, Mr. David.
Minnie,
I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations, much like the caretaker.
Sounds fun. Okay, it's not Forza. Let's get that out of the way.
Eccentric.
What is it, though?
Let me welcome you to the ground.
Is this that one mobile game, but as a console game? What's that mobile game where you have to do up a house? Is this just that? Okay, no, it isn't. All right.
About to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
So, my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel.
Gardenscapes. Is it that something like that? Yeah.
You know, you could pick up where he left off. You seem like a good man. Like he was.
Oh.
I'm in. They don't suspect a thing.
Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're really up to.
Is something actually happening now?
Because if they find out,
they
will whoa!
You keep looking into things, and things are gonna start.
I spoke too soon.
Don't make the same mistake your father made.
I spoke too soon.
This place, the only one you can really trust is me.
Yeah, there was cars and then there was just a random guy dancing. What are we doing here? That seemed fun. There are no ghosts at the Grand. That seemed fun. I would enjoy like playing that with my miss. Spoke too soon. I can't. I meant spoke too soon. Okay. Oh, sure.
There are as many gods in the world as there are stars in the heavens. And
Shattuck could still be
need
Forza.
their help, they send us a hero.
It
Who would
could
have guessed
still be
the
Forza.
defender of my homeland would be my daughter.
She unlocked the heavenly spear, but is she worthy?
Chat, maybe I did speak too smooth. Not really my type of game, which is a shame. Which is a genuine, real shame. Because I love games where it's like... I've talked about this so many times recently. Like, I love games where it's like all of the gods and mythologies exist in the real world, but they are all just localized to their single areas. I love games like that, you know? So, like... It's a shame that I don't really like the gameplay of this. Oh, is it a mobile game? Is that... No, it's even on PS5. Clash Royale is better? No, those are the two games competing, chat. This and Clash Royale. What's EVR? Is it even EVR? Ominous, intriguing music.
주권 국가의
I'll be the
자주적
judge of that.
결정을 누가 허락하는가? 만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다면 당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주게 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까? 당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단인가? 그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
There does seem to be like a lot of East Asian games, yeah. Which, like, you know, if gamers are buying them, then you know, can't exactly do it. Why did I keep liking it? But it's interesting that there have been like very many. Whoa! That's not what I thought the gameplay would be. Hang on, my hook.
당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는지.
Why does the gameplay actually look kind of cool?
당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것인가?
What the hell? This actually looks really good. Splinter Cell, is it a stealth game?
당신의 분노를 이용한다.
I might actually write this one down. I kind of really like this.
지정태.
It's Sam Fisher. Oh. Mudang. 2 hearts. That actually looked quite good. I can't lie, chat. That actually looked quite good. I kind of really like that.
Premiere.
Okay. World premiere. That's a cool logo animation. It's not Forza. Okay, but what actually is it? I'm still kind of hooked on that. Had a vibe? Yeah, I'm still kind of hooked on that last one. That last one was good. Well, okay, I can't say it was good. It could be garbage. It looked good. That last one looks sick. Is this a Snapchat emoji game? Forza Horizon 6 Animated Edition? I think they just call that Need for Speed Unbound. That didn't have wheels. I'm not crazy for side-scrollers, but like I see the appeal. I think if you're into side-scrollers, this is cool. You know what? One side-scroller that looks really sick? Chat, have you been seeing the things for the side-scroller? Where like everything's handmade. Like the models and stuff like that, they're all like handcrafted and then put into the game. That one looks sick. I love these style games. Yeah, for people who like side-scrollers, this seems pretty solid. So tell me, did they announce Forza Fun? Not yet. Well, I don't know if they will, but they haven't yet. That Clay one? Yeah, Clay one, I think Clay. So, didn't upload might mean something? What do you mean? Oh no, yeah, I know that it's only like a possibility. I know that AR12 was tweeting. He was like, are they gonna make new Forza? New Forza happening now? Maybe we have only 3 days left, you know? Hence I'm streaming here. Bethesda, okay, God, can anyone else make anything? Hello? It didn't say world premiere.
Well, hello there. Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole.
Is this
Wouldn't
another
you say?
76?
When it comes to fishing, Appalachia is a land aswim with opportunity. Yes, you'll find fish of all flavors in every walk of waterway, from its mightiest of rivers to its humblest of ponds.
76?
Just step up to the bank, cast your line, and when your bobber starts bobbing, reel in the rewards. What do you got on there, Jed?
Worms.
And how are they biting today?
See for yourself.
Bagging the big fish starts with finding the right tools for the job. There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea. And when you've caught your fill, pop over to the local tackle shop to swap fish tails.
It's not a...
Can you smell that?
it's
No
not
matter
a
what
new
troubles
Forza.
plague the future wastelands of Appalachia,
It's not a new Fallout.
you can always find comfort in cozy little joys like
it's
this.
Definitely not
You just gotta know where to
a new
look.
Fallout game.
Vault Life is your ticket to easy
But
living.
if you
Design and build your own little
were like,
slice of
hey,
paradise. A place
I
to show
wish
off
I
all
could
the
do
bits and
fishing
bobs you
in-
collect in your travels.
That's a cool.
Got a green thumb?
If you were like, I wish
Plant
I
your
could
own
do
peaceful vegetable
fishing
garden.
in Fallout.
And nothing warms the heart
Now
like a
you
neighborhood
can.
cookout. Ah, community makes a wasteland a waste home. Join today, and tomorrow you'll be kicking back and sharing a meal with friends in beautiful Appalachia.
I know what you're thinking, chat. That's a funny name. Gone fishing. That's a really funny name.
Premiere.
I know what you're thinking, chat. I just wish they added that at launch, and then everyone would have loved the game. That's right, chat. If they just had fishing at launch. I remember when the first reviews for 76 came out, everyone was like, this is a bad game. I remember everyone was saying, Fallout 76 is a broken mess. You can't even fish in the game. You know? So I get it. I get it. What is this? I do hate saying negative things, because it's like, I know a lot of people work on these things, right? A lot of people do. Like, just what you're watching, animation, design, approvals, blah, 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 like map design, gameplay, physics, all of that stuff. And all of that stuff is still valid and still matters, and my opinion on these things does not matter to the effort that the developers and stuff have put in, right? Okay. Put that in brackets, right? And separate that what I've just said. That looked like the most nondescript game I think I've ever seen. Turn off captions. There's been multiple games that that are speaking in different languages, but the captions are translated. So, chat, it could still be Forza. What is this? Is this Mario? There's people who like these kind of games. I think, look, if I show this to my girlfriend, she'd be like, that looks fun, probably. Yeah, it's not my game. Look, I mean, look, I can look at this and go, wah, it's not Forza. But, like, people are gonna like this. Is this Palworld? It better not be. Is it actually Palworld? Never mind. I don't even know if my missus has heard of Palworld. I thought it was another. I thought it was a separate. I thought it was a separate Pokemon clone. Guna? Did someone call it a Guna game? There's one woman, the rest are animals. I mean, it might be a Guna game, but you know, for the wrong people. Oh, no, it is its own thing. Animo. See, that was fine. I might even say to my girlfriend, hey, look at how cool this game is.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
How you doing, man?
I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago. These games have changed my life, but more than that, I've seen them help spread a love and appreciation for skating
really got Tony
all over
Hawk
the
too,
world, and that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new music, new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it all with your friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th, and we have a lot more surprises to come.
Oh, is it ready?
Check out the launch trailer now.
never got into any Tony Hawk game. I think a big reason is just because I didn't have one as a kid. I think if I did, then I would have played it. But yeah, never got into a Tony Hawk game. They seem fine. They seem like good skateboarding games. You know, if you skateboard, you're probably like. Okay. But like, I know people like these and they grew up with them, so valid. Whoa, did you see that, chat? Because nostalgia. Did you see that, chat? Because nostalgia. Whoa, graphics look good, to be fair. You know? If I was to be honest, the graphics look... Chat, I'm sold. Never mind, chat, I'm sold. Picking up day one. Never mind. I mean, no, it's fun. It's fun. Not a me thing for sure. I'm so sick of stream crashing every time there's an ad. Oh, is it? Eek. Okay, kind of like, yeah, Ninja Turtles. Is that the Doom guy? Okay, see, at least they're having a bit of fun, you know? They got the Ninja Turtles and Doom, right? Like, that's fun. All the negatives have been forgiven. Exactly. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Could still be Forza. Chat, I'm starting to think it's not Forza. I like the art style though. Whoa! Spirit Farah. I don't know how I feel about the name. The art style looks a bit Steven Universe. That might be a crazy thing to say. I mean, look, for the same people who would have liked that other side-scroller, this is also a good-looking side-scroller, you know? Again, people get mad at games that just have, like nothing to do with them. Like, this game is, like, people would like this. I'm not one of those people. She kind of bad, though. This does look, yeah, look, it looks good. It looks good. Yeah, art style goes very hard. Whoa, combat looks interesting. Okay, that's an interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Ugh. It's an interesting design choice for the. You're acting what? You can dialogue choice mid-fight. Oh, chat, maybe I'm sold. Maybe I'm sold. Just ripped out his spine. And for my next move... Like, what are we doing here? Fate's End. That looked pretty good. I gotta say, chat, that looked pretty good. Whole lot of nothing going on. I didn't mind that. I didn't. Gears of War in current day. This isn't a new one, is it? It doesn't look it. Is it a remaster? Never played it. I had a Gears of War, and I just couldn't get. I didn't really like the vibe, and then I couldn't figure out the buttons and stuff. So I just gave up.
Look who decided to show up.
Forza Gears. Yeah. Oh, chat. Oh, Gears. As in, like, Gears of an engine. Chat, is this Forza? Chat, it's gonna pan out, and this was actually going on in the engine of a Zenvo. In the gearbox of a Zenvo. And then that's the cover car, and then brand new Forza.
Like they upgraded.
PS5 release, do you reckon? Oh, is that what this is?
Let's do this. This
Well, he
is gonna
missed.
be awesome.
Vehicle. PS5? Was Gears of War an Xbox exclusive? I don't remember. I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't think I've ever known.
World premiere.
World premiere. Chat, it could still be Forza. I like the vibes, to be fair. What actually is it? Japan, chat, Forza Japan. Chat, Forza Japan. I can't say the camera looked very good. Persona. That's a thing that means thing to people, right? Chat, that people like that, no? Persona 4 remake? Yeah, the word persona means something to someone. Stop saying it could be Forza for every game. Well, then I'd lose my gimmick. But then what's the point of me even being here, you know?
You won't hear us.
Chat, this could still be Forza.
And the only way you'd ever know it is if that's what we
This looks like... The visuals look like arcane light. Ultra light. Ultra light.
And don't forget the rum.
It's a life of danger like no other. So I guess my question is, can you handle that?
See ya, Forza? Chat, it could still be Forza.
Getting your hands on gold is one thing, but you should know that this is what
See,
we're
these people
really
actually
after.
like see these,
The
no?
bigger the
Okay,
room,
that's a
the
bad way to
better.
put it, but I mean, like, you know.
Smugglers need to be adaptable.
Like, people,
It's
like
more
this
than
is a
moving
game,
under
people,
moonlight and
like, people who
shadows.
like pirate games.
You should be ready to take advantage of others' misfortune. Stealing, of course, is always
Sea
an
of
option.
no good games. There's been a few good games.
Just do whatever it
What was the
takes
one
to
that I
get
really
the
liked?
job done.
Mudang. Mudang is like genuinely might be a cop for me. Mudang was a good looking game.
Smugglers League. You're paying for that.
Smugglers and died. Playing this solo is recommended.
World premiere.
Good. Oh, shit! Forza with swearing?
This is ridiculous.
Is that Ben 10's uncle?
Please, come on.
Am I crazy or that? Chat, they killed Ben 10's uncle!
Not even close.
Oh, I love the voice. That's Huey, right? Okay, looks sick.
Understand why I had to do
What bits the gameplay?
Accept our rule or die.
Does look very cool.
I'd like to propose a third
Which
option.
bit is the gameplay?
I'm not your son anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good.
And what kind of gameplay is it?
I trusted you!
Okay, yeah, people like these. Yeah, okay, yeah. People like these kind of games.
This is over.
I guess that's why there wasn't much gameplay, because the gameplay is this, you know. People like the Street Fighter types, you know. People like the Street Fighter types, so. I don't know if I like the Street Fighter types, but like, you know. I'm still upset they killed Ben 10's uncle. Or whatever his name was. Uncle Max, that's what it was. Grandpa, not uncle. Grandpa Max. Gosh, Chad. How can I consider myself part of the Ben 10 fandom? The Bentenians. The Bentonites. That was gross. Well, this took a turn. Yeah, no, it looked real. Anything I can say is my own personal opinion, obviously. It was interesting until I saw the gameplay. Oh, new Just Cause? No. I forget Square Enix make other games. Hey, it's the guy with the big sword. What's this? What is this? Final Fantasy, that's the one. If I remembered the name of that Disney anime game, I would have said that to be funny.
Any objections?
But I just didn't remember the name of it.
Know your place, little lamb. There's no one to save you now.
Was he just fighting as a dragon? Or am I crazy? Forza Multiverse of Madness.
Cannot endure a second claim upon her being, but she may yet be saved by you.
It does look like a game. It appears to be a video game. Oh, it's still Final Fantasy. Those look completely different. One was anime, and one was like medieval. World premiere. Oh! Chat, it could still be Forza. What is this?
Games like Psychonauts 2 showed how Double Fine excels
someone had to
at creating
pitch that
unique
game
and innovative experiences.
Look. The game is fine. And I don't mean this is like a negative thing, but like someone had to go into a boardroom meeting
milestone for the platform
and go,
franchises
guys,
that you
please
help
just
build
listen.
and make popular. We couldn't have done
They have
this
to go
without
into a
everyone
boardroom
who's been
and
with
go,
us on this journey.
guys,
As we think about bringing
please
a
just
new
wait.
generation of players
Hold
to these
up.
iconic
Just
franchises,
wait.
I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning.
What did he just say?
Today, you've seen an incredible range of games from creators across the globe. Creators like In Exile, reaching for new heights with Clockwork Revolution. Sluggerfly, making Team Meat's modern classic platformer. Milestone for the... Next year marks 25 years of Xbox. It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you help build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey. As we think about bringing a new generation of players to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning.
Forza Horizon
Today,
6
you've seen
confirmed
an
for next
incredible
year.
range of games from creating new heights with platformer into 3D.
There you go,
Square
chat.
Enix, bringing more of the
You're
critically
welcome.
acclaimed Final Fantasy
Do we know
franchise
if he
to
meant
our
Motorsport?
players. And Team Ninja, returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox.
There we
You've
go.
also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld, which lets you bring your Xbox experience and your library
New
with
Forza
you
game
anywhere.
next year,
I
confirmed.
hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own creative teams. We're seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever, thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year. Immediately after Showcase, our direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at the Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2.
Come on!
Thanks for joining us today.
A little
But before we get into the direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy.
World premiere.
Okay, well, it's not Forza because there's a butterfly on the thing.
Welcome to the guild.
Chat, it could still be Forza.
Please, follow me.
Um,
You already know
You
us as
know.
a global tech leader. Our software, our systems,
Forza next year, I
combined
guess.
with our skilled team, is designed to save lives.
What is this? Let me actually
Your
watch this.
years
But then
of
we'll talk about
service
Forza.
have shown you
Let's
the
talk about. We'll
importance
talk
of our
about. But let me. What's this?
Here.
Presumably this is something
You'll
big,
witness
right?
the
Is this like a
global
COD or
scope
something?
of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our
What actually
esteemed
is this?
visionary.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide.
This is Forza Horizon 6? I see,
Our
chat.
advancements are designed to elevate
Actually looks like Advanced Warfare. Well, that's not big.
reshaping the
Huh?
future of technology on a global scale.
What?
I'm Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild.
Interesting. The Crew 2 is a. Oh! What am I? What's going on here? Okay, no. I get it, but why was this the big final thing? Give me a name. Give me a name. Give me a recognizable. Give me a. Phew, this was actually Alan Wake 7 this whole time.
Fear
The Crew
is a powerful thing.
Oh, that was rude. Graphics are brilliant. That looks real. What's going on? It's that guy. He's Anatol. That wasn't cut the whole time. Tommy! That was a cut the whole time! What? I assume that's why it looked like Advanced Warfare's tech or whatever.
Combine.
What the hell is the lore on this?
Please, follow me. You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives.
And it's got a zombies.
Your years of service
Can't
have
wait for it
shown
to be
the
600
importance of our
gigabytes.
work.
That was a COD
Here.
the whole time?
You'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long, we have been bound
What's
by
the law?
outdated
Where's
systems.
the law? How does it
accepting
law?
limitations instead of redefining
Are
them.
all the Black Ops games connected?
The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now.
And also, they have the guy from
We are
Daredevil.
pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life.
Or at least I think it is. I'm fairly certain this guy plays the guy with the gun at the end, Anatoly from Daredevil. I tell me I'm wrong, chat. Okay, what, Jussi, log this guy's face in your memory. Also, what's the lore is he goes into a hologram? They literally ripped Advanced Warfare robot models. Yeah, so I guess, are they connected now? Advanced Warfare and Black Ops? Yeah, Forza Horizon 5 update. They confirmed Horizon 6 next year. Okay, my issue is it became a COD so out of nowhere. Like, the whole time I'm like, is it gonna be another horror shooter? Is it gonna be like a story game? Like a robots bad AI story game? And then just out of nowhere, it just beams and guns. Okay, this is clearly this guy, but then it switches to a different person. No, not this one. Am I? No, maybe I am wrong. It does look a lot like him, though. I mean, come on. If it's not him, it looks a lot like him. But it's more realistic, it's probably the same guy we were looking at before. Menendez is Menendez is back. Who is that? Is he? What? Why is there a big? Why is there a big knife? What is the law? Were those planes or were those wingsuits? People like that one Battlefront. I like... Is this the Battle Royale? Is that the Battle Royale? Is that what that is? Does COD do the thing where, like, Warzone just continues with each new COD? Or am I wrong? What am I looking at here? Titanfall sword? Warzone 4. Oh, they do, like... Okay. Zombies! Zombies! And I'm sure it'll be good this time, chat. And they'll definitely release Chronicles 2 this time. Chat, it feels like 2 days ago. I remember watching the new trailer for the last COD like 2 days ago. I know it obviously actually wasn't. God, it does not feel like it was that long ago that there was a new COD. The fact this ended up being a COD. What are we doing? What are we doing? If you want to watch this without me pausing, I reacted to the whole thing just a little while ago. You can rewind a bit, for sure. There you go. How much of this is Warzone and how much of this is a campaign? I mean, clearly there will be a campaign, right? Stop pausing. Okay.
It's a powerful thing.
There you go. I'll let you just watch this whole bit through and through this time.
Basin.
No more pausing. I just don't get why he turns into guy standing with a gun in the middle of where he was standing. Call of Duty chat, but let me go back to the Forza bit. Let's go back to the Forza bit.
Follow me.
Jump scared by a Call of Duty.
The after showcase that Obsidian is delivering this year.
About next year,
immediately
and then he says,
after showcase, our direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at the Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2. Thanks for joining us today. But before we get here,
wait.
Thanks for joining us today. But before we get into the direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy.
World. I missed it.
Handheld, which lets you bring franchise to our players. And Team Ninja returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox. You've also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld, which lets you bring your Xbox experience and your library with you anywhere. I hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own creative
Still further back? Is it really?
Fable, the next Forza franchises that you help build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey. As we think about bringing a new generation of players to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning. Today,
that means we're gonna be going a year, depending on when in the year they release. Again, GTA 6 is at the beginning of next year, which, you know, they probably don't want to release around or immediately after. So late into next year. So we're gonna be going a year without a Horizon getting consistent updates. Is that not crazy? Like, we're gonna be going a full year without... If it's early next year, I'd be surprised. I would be surprised if we were getting... if it was early next year.
of a classic that's
because
been
again,
with
GTA
us
6.
since-
As much as yes, gamers can play two games at the same time. Yes, gamers can play GTA, but then go, oh, but I want to drive some real cars. You know, yes. But all in all, GTA will usurp a majority of an available gaming audience. You know, I feel like if they release before, then that's asking to have the game squashed by GTA 6, and then they'd have to really focus on that. And bearing in mind, given this extra dev time that they've had, I feel like because of this extra dev time, it's going to be a much bigger game at launch, Forza Horizon 6. So they really wouldn't want the launch to be squashed by GTA. After GTA, they're going to have to give at least 3 months. Or is that too generous? Because the internet moves on quick. Maybe 2 months. So, like, mid-next year, right? But that means... yeah, okay, if GTA 6 doesn't get delayed again. But I reckon a year where no Forza game is getting updates. Is that not crazy? GTA 6 Online drops a month after? Ooh, that's a fair point. From online, 2 months at the minimum. It takes them longer to make because it's on the new engine, so they actually... True. Yeah, I guess because of the massive gap between 5 and this next one. Is for 25 years, so it's November... Oh, is the 25-year anniversary November? Oh! So basically confirmed, so meaning, yeah, a year of... Oh, God! Oh, that's... Whoa, okay. Yeah, a year with no Forza. Fascinating. Like, no Horizon. I think Motorsports is still getting updates, right? But like a year and a half with no Horizon getting active updates. I mean, even Backstage will be finished. The last thing they did was the PlayStation release, and then the Realms thing, which has one new map and then just recycling all the old maps. I don't mean there's a full negative. Recycling's fine if it's done right. Wow, whoa. I mean, I can't lie and say this isn't kind of good for the crew. I can't say this isn't interesting for the crew. Because now we got a year of no Forza, and within that year is going to be year 3 of the crew, which means a brand new either island or whatever big feature they're going to do. Rockstar having a chokehold on the industry, it is funny. But is this not, like, really good for the crew? Because look, Forza, you might think that the base Forza is better than the base crew. Yes. But there's only one game that's going to be getting active car additions and updates. Right? Yeah, Molokai. You think they'll do Molokai before Kawaii? I think the new crew will release with PS6. I think that's... When are the next console generations expected? Because it's happening, like, way sooner than everyone expects, right? Because of the pandemic made everything go, like, boop. And everyone got PS5s really late.
The beginning. Us on this journey.
2027?
As we think about bringing a new generation of players to these iconic franchises,
a year or two in.
I'm excited to share that players will get
next crew
to
would be a
celebrate
year or two.
25 years of Xbox.
They'd get what,
with a
dev
new
kits?
Fable.
They'd get dev kits. How early dev kits go out? Year, 2 years? And they'd have to change whatever they've developed so far because we know the next crew game's been... Okay, next crew game's been greenlit. I reckon they'll begin early ideation. And then they might wait till the dev kits. Yeah, a year prior. So next year. Dev kit... Okay, no, I think dev kits will go out next year. They've got a year to develop what the next crew's gonna be. Dev kits go out for the next console. They start developing the next crew game. And then I think minimum, like 3 years before the next crew game actually gets to like a maybe close development thing. So I think a year or two in, maybe 3 years into the next console, which is about what it was for this console. But yeah, that's what I think is going to happen with the next crew game. But the next crew game is really what we're talking about. We're talking about the next Forza game, and next Forza game being end of year next year means crew probably going to be chilling big time. Next crew game should be set in the whole of Europe with story like the crew. Could be. I'm not playing TCM for 3 more years. I retire, and you don't have to. But I mean, hey, the crew 2 ran for 5 years, so no reason to assume the crew Motorfest wouldn't. You know, what was it? Year 4 was when Motorfest got announced, and then year 5 was Motorfest launch. Crew 1 story. Yeah, no, I get when people say Crew 1 story, they mean that it has a story. Because the actual story in the Crew 1, it's a boilerplate revenge plot. You know, it's a run-of-the-mill revenge plot.
In
like, I
addition to
can't exactly
expanding the
pretend
themes
like
and more of the Outer Worlds,
the story of the Crew 1 was like anything groundbreaking. But it's cool to have Horizon 6 confirmed. It's a crazy way to confirm it, right? Like, it's crazy that the confirmation is just him going, so celebrate with us next year for this game, this game, this game, Forza Horizon 6, this game, and this game. Celebrate, you know? The continent of Europe is larger than America? I think my issues in my video about the Crew Force map are what I would say to the whole of Europe, is it needs to be way too big. Because if they do a Europe map and it's not insanely big, then countries will seem silly. Because the whole of France will be 3 towns. The whole of the UK will be 1 city, and it's London. They need to make a massive map to do the whole of Europe. And if they are doing something crazy like that, genuinely, maybe 3-4 years into the next console gen. Europe the landmass, not Europe with country borders. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess so. Are there countries that are technically one and not the other? Yeah. I really hope it's not Germany. What, next Forza? Next Forza, I've heard is Germany, right? Like, that's just the rumors that have been going on around. And, like, I've heard nothing but, oh, yeah, it's obviously Germany. But I don't know if that's just me being out of the loop, or me missing something, or me maybe talking about things that are technically leaks, so other bigger content creators aren't talking about it. It's not confirmed. I know it's not confirmed, because they've not said it. But I've heard Germany. I've heard everyone be like, oh yeah, it's basically Germany. But maybe I'm just too willing to ascribe to Eric ship propaganda. Dubai would be sick, would it? I think Dubai's out the question because Forza doesn't do cities anymore. Big cities. Skyscraper cities. And also, that's fine because it would just be desert again. It would be desert again. To me, Germany sounds so boring. I want an actual city for once. I can't lie, I don't think Forza's doing cities. Maybe the new engine will let them do cities, right? Maybe the new engines will let them do cities. But if Forza is going the current way it has, I just don't think we're getting skyscraper cities anymore. I think Motorfest is going to have to be the game to actually give cities. City, desert, desert, desert. Exactly, that's what Dubai is. Bulgaria sounds good. What about Japan? Is that a fake rumor now? Japan is never a reliable rumor. Japan is never a reliable rumor. Ever. Because everyone just wants Japan, so they'll all just say Japan. So Forza Horizon 6 will release next year? Hell no, I can't wait another whole year. It's insane to me. A year without a Forza getting consistent updates. A year and a half almost. Forza Horizon 6 in New York. Okay, no, that'd suck. That would suck. Let's be honest, that would suck. I was almost about to be like, whoa, a Forza, but it's all dense city. That sounds sick. But it wouldn't be that, would it? It would be... Have you seen New York's road layout? Whoa! Quick, take that right angle turn. Whoa, quick, then take another right angle turn. Whoa, then make sure you take another right angle turn. Every race would look like... You know? Like, you wouldn't know if you're looking at the layout of a race or pixel art. Or Italy. Didn't they already do Italy? What about New England plus Southeast Canada? Interesting. What with next year release, if there is a Horizon at development at all, it's just too bad, like, they literally killed the game now with GTA 6 releasing next year. I think what they'll do is the actual anniversary, the thing that it's for celebrating, the actual anniversary is November, people have said. So what's likely is it releases close to November, which is a fair few months after GTA 6. Unless GTA 6 gets delayed to the end of the year, which, holy hell, that would be funny. But, you know. But yeah, it's releasing near the end of the year. And you remember, there would be promo as well. When do you think promo begins then, chat? End of this year? Like, when do we get the first trailer? The reveal trailer? Please tell us when FA6 will come? Next year. When do you think we'll get the first reveal trailer? Do you think there'll be any mention of Forza at Gamescom? Or is the Gamescom event not as interesting as Xbox Game Showcase? I'm not too sure. Late 25, January. Oh, into 2026? Next showcase? You mean like what? You mean goddamn... What date is it today? You mean June of next year for the reveal trailer? January. Spain? Yeah, Spain could be interesting. I'm convinced the next Forza Horizon would just be called Forza Horizon. I think it yeah, well, they did that with Motorsport, and Motorsport had a new engine, so maybe. Maybe. Some people posed the idea earlier that, oh, what if they ditch the numbers? What if they do, like, Forza Germany? Or, like, Forza : Spain. Forza : your mum, you know? Like, somewhere big. Motorsport, was Buns. Yeah, I wonder. You know what I wonder, chat? I wonder if Horizon was going to come out, like, half a year ago, but original GTA 6 release date mixed with Motorsport's Backlash. Chat, call me Matthew Patrick, because I've got a game theory. What if Horizon was supposed to release early this year, but GTA 6 original release date and, like I said, the Motorsport's Backlash. So GTA 6 was like, uh-oh. And then they were like, and we can take more time. Oh, wait, and the 25-year anniversary is coming up. Let's just push it to that. That's an idea, chat. Because and I only say that because it's so weird that there will be no Forza getting updates for a year and a half. Spain, Portugal, Dutch, India. Nobody wants Russia. No, Russia would not be great. Come on, really? Waiting another year? Potentially, maybe that's what caused the wait? A Forza theory, indeed. Read the description of the live, direct, and leave. Guys, they won't announce anymore. Oh, no, we know that. I'm yapping. I'm yapping about Forza. You're gonna hit Unk status by Forza Horizon 6. Chat, I'm gonna be 23 years old. I'm still 22. Chat, I'm young. You know what? I've done the full loop. I keep saying I'm old. I'm still 22, chat. I'm young. Okay, I'm young. I'm 22. Chat, I'm gonna be like 26 when the next crew comes out. I'm gonna be 26. AR12 just posted. I assume he posted like, whoa, Forza Horizon. What? Forza Horizon 5. Did he just post? It's not giving me the post. There we go. Forza Horizon 6 was not revealed, but we have a release date, question mark, question mark. Yeah, that's fair enough. It's a fair enough title. Damn, man. Damn. What is this? Oh, Outer World still. Forza South America. It has an interesting car. Just want a Forza game that isn't 95% desert. That'd be nice. 26. That's younger than me. Yeah, but it's older than me, and that's what matters, chat. That's what matters. Well, it's been long since welcome back. Forza South Korea. Interesting. Too much skyscrapers, though. Maybe. No empty mountains, no desert. Chat, I just fear Forza will never do skyscraper cities anymore. That's what I fear. I just fear that Forza just doesn't want to ever do skyscraper cities. And they're fully like, nope. No more skyscraper cities. Which would suck, right? Like, they did the UK and did Edinburgh. I don't mind the Scots, okay? But you couldn't do a little bit of London, you know? Forza does not need to take a place an hour away from me. City maps are cool, right? Like, if there's anything Motorfest has, is like the fact you can actually drive in a city is nice. Do you think Vancouver only makes me think of, I don't know why. Vancouver, in my head, immediately makes me think of Nardwuar, because he's always like, we're here in Vancouver, British Columbia. Because London's surrounding area is just... Yeah, I guess. Is there any way you could do London and the surroundings without... Nah. No, see, what I was thinking... So instead of doing London as a whole... Oh, no, TDU. TDU probably does the best city map. Absolutely. I wouldn't say do, like, the whole of London. I'd say do, like, a map that's, like, the corner of London. Right? Like, a corner of London. Skip a few places. Maybe one suburban crust. And then, like, Camden, Westminster, Central, London City, etc. Right? Like, as, like, the bottom left... in, like, the bottom right corner of the map. And then in the top left, have Milton Keynes. Moldova. Poland. Texas. God, Texas would be horrid. Is there any scenic roads just outside London? Creative liberties, okay? Creative liberties. Okay? They could take some creative liberties. They could be like, look, what if it did? What if it did look good? What? What if there was good roads outside of London? I like this gameplay. Maybe I do. I don't know if I do actually. Forza Horizon Iceland. Chat, I've just got a tingling that it's probably just Germany, right? But I don't know, you know. Who knows? Who knows? You know, I don't know. I'm not a Forza guy. Who knows? Forza in the Alps. Horizon Central Europe. Didn't they already do Europe, though? Cuba. What's the theory that was like, they've done 2 Forzas here, and they've done 2 Forzas here, so that means that they're gonna do the next Forza in this place because they've only done 1 Forza in this continent. What was that theory? Which German city, though? I don't know. Did you know, though, that Porsches was manufactured in Stuttgart, Germany? Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that Porsches were manufactured in Stuttgart, Germany? Did you know that? Did you know Porsches are manufactured in Stuttgart, Germany? That theory worked with South Africa being the... Oh, is that what it was? Atlanta? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, you did. You did. Chat, but did you know? Did you know that Porsches were manufactured in Stuttgart, Germany? Don't you start that again? I'm just letting you guys know that Porsches were manufactured in Stuttgart, Germany. Did you know that, chat? annoyed smiley out the grave. he came up, he heard it and just... Don't start. When did they announce the new Forza? At the very end, he's like, hey, next year's 25 years of Xbox, and we're gonna celebrate with this game, the new Forza Horizon, and this game. Well, he didn't say Horizon, he said the new Forza, this game, and this game. I've been to the Porsche Museum. Whoa! Canada might be cool. Gonna be AR-12 fuel for the next year. Whoa, Smiley rookie member! It is kind of interesting to think that, like, I do wonder when the next trailer's gonna be. Wait, that's so insane, though. Because, yeah, Forza content creators now. Whoa! I didn't even think about that. Forza content creators now have to go like a year with not a single Forza update running on one sentence. Like, oh, that's that's rough, man. They will join Motorfest, trust me. Look, this is the time for Motorfest to drop something insane. If Motorfest drops something crazy, now would be the time to do it. If they have anything in the bank, anything ready, now's the time to do it. Nick hates TCM? Yeah, no, I don't think Nick could switch. Nick has got a very solid audience of people who watch him play any game, which is one of the most valuable things you can have as a YouTuber. But he's got an audience of people who will watch him play any game. So I think Nick will be fine. Nick will be fine. I think other Forza creators might be fine. They'll just have to really push and milk whatever there is. But then again, I'm someone who milks stuff as well, so, you know, who am I to say, you know? God, like, when we get to the end of updates like this, you know, what the hell do I have to make videos on? Gusius isn't a Forza creator. Gusius is not a Forza creator. He's been making a fair few Forza videos recently. He's not a Forza creator. Gusius is a drift creator. Maybe just a general racing game creator in general. Like, just overall. How will Forza YouTubers make content for another year unless they play something else, maybe? That's what I'm thinking, though, you know? Is they'll have to go, like, a year with just one sentence and, like, one sentence and that's it. And have nothing else. Black Panther is carrying NFS? No, yeah, to be fair, Theo has survived no Need for Speed multiple times. So, wait, that's crazy. Is the crew and TDU the only racing games getting consistent? The only open world races getting consistent updates? Now, TDU considers itself Simcade, right? So is the crew the only open world arcade racer now getting consistent updates for the next year? That's pretty funny. I do hope they lock in. They need to lock in. They need to. If every update feels like 2 updates worth of stuff, in this time, with no new Forza, for a year and a half, this is the time. Lock in. Ivory Tower. Lock in. Lock all the way in. What about Black Panther since he does Forza content? Oh, has he been doing Forza content recently? Again, Theo and Nick are fine. They both have audiences that watch them play other games. Both of them are perfectly fine. So is the backstage going to continue? Yeah, probably. I mean, I wouldn't know. You're asking the wrong guy, but yeah, probably. Fascinating. They could at least give Forza players another DLC. Ooh, Chad, do you think they would do something like that? Because if they will, it would be crazy, and it would be out of nowhere, and it would be maybe a bit weird. Do you think they would do a third DLC? I think that's out of the question, right? Maybe, though. They said they're done? Oh, did they actively say they are done? Okay, yeah, no, then no. Yeah, no. Okay, I gotta head out. See you. Have a great rest of your day. Please, another DLC. New Lego expansion. Chat, this is the time. This is the time. Drop Lego 2. You've got it, Forza. Drop Lego 2. Both FH5 DLCs weren't very good. I thought the rally... I when I say thought, I mean I heard. I heard the rally one was fine. Chat, I don't know if the backstage will continue. Probably, but you're asking the wrong guy. Do people still play Hot Wheels in Forza? I don't know. Don't jinx it. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? They say, hey guys, we're dropping one more DLC. It's Lego 2. What were people's opinions when that first dropped? Because thinking about it now, imagine being like a genuine car guy, right? Like a 30-year-old car guy, right? And they drop a Lego expansion. And now, look. Nowadays, if you're even like 40 years old, you probably still vibe with Legos and probably have some on display and it's probably whatever. But I can't imagine the 40-year-olds back in 20 whatever, when Forza Horizon 4 was active. Did they enjoy it? Because I don't remember. I was like 16. Or like maybe even 14, right? Hot off Lego games, hot into racing games, so it was like, oh, this is nice enough. Except I didn't like that it was the 6-ton. But yeah. Lego's a badass. Hey, yeah, nowadays, I'm talking about back then. Because nowadays, fun fact, Lego is the only toy company making a profit year over year, while other toy companies are completely bombing and failing. Because Lego is switching to young adult products rather than children's products. Well, obviously, they still do the children's products, but they're prioritizing a bunch of young adult stuff. Like art pieces and display pieces and stuff like that. So yeah, Lego is not what Lego was back then. But back then, Lego was what it was back then. You know? Lego makes the most ties in the world. That is a fun fact. Because Lego charged 300 euros for a small box set. And some fans are, of course, 30. Indeed. Nowadays, it's whatever. Nowadays, if you got a Lego set in like your living room, no one's gonna bat an eye. They charge extortionate prices? Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna go buy the Suki thing maybe Tuesday? It depends. I got a lot of stuff going on at the moment. So I need to see if I can. But, yeah. The original Forza Horizon was 12 plus for some fans are all, yeah. Forza Horizon 6, what about it? Rip Forza Horizon 2025 ain't getting, yeah. Again, this is the time to lock in. This is the time for the crew to lock in. We've got one update, chat. This next update drops, then the update after this next one is the Year 3 update. Chat, in 4 months from right now, maybe even 3 months, because they'll probably start teasing it 2 months before. Chat, in 3 to 4 months from now, we will be seeing the first promotional stuff for what was essentially the Maui update of the first year, but for next year. Right? Maui 2. We will be seeing in 3 to 4 months from now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Year 3 pass, new island, hopefully. And, like, probably some big, massive feature, you know? Like the custom mode was, and the prestige store was. Game-changing features. I forgot about the Acura. I forgot that was a concept car. There's a bunch of cars like that, isn't there? Cars that were, like, lost in concept. Can't get too excited for another island. Maui was different enough to the main island that, like, I'm looking forward to see a third new, completely different thing. You can't handle Forza Horizon 5 or 6. Stick to your TCM. I plan to. Buddy, I plan to. But Horizon 5 I just didn't care to jump onto. Horizon 6, I genuinely might try and jump on, like, the promotion stuff for it. The build-up for it. We'll see. We'll see. But, I'm happy to stick to Motorfest, given there won't be a Forza for a year and a half. I'll happily stick to Motorfest. This showcase is pretty disappointing. I mean, we got one mention of Forza. I need to blow my nose. We got one mention of Forza. We got a new card, I guess. I guess. And Moodang! 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 There was that game. I am hyped for Moodang. Moodang 2 Hearts. That I'm actually excited for. Thank you for meeting. The crew needs to add 2-story dirt bikes. Could be fun. I tried to matter. Moodang. Chat. Moodang looks sick. Okay. Moodang. Actually, let me find Moodang again. Can I manage that? Could I find Moodang? Oh god, this is gonna be a pain. I don't remember how late or early it was, but I think it was pretty late. There it is. I found it. Moodang. Haha. This actually looks really good.
주권 국가의 자주적 결정을 누가 허락하는가? 만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다면 당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까? 당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단인가? 그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
Come on, get to the gameplay. I like the gameplay bit. It looks pretty good, and I love stealth games. It's so good. I love stealth games. God, this looks sick.
당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는가?
look like they feel good.
당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것인가?
Parkour for avoiding. It's tight over the shoulder.
누군가 당신의 분노를 이용한다.
I'm looking forward to that. I don't really care about the whole zombie thing though. I don't like that it ends with the whole, oh, and there's also a virus zombie outbreak. You know.
지정태.
Is there another Mudang? Is there an original Mudang? Like, is this just like a new Mudang? A new Dang, if you will? Was there a first Mudang? Won't the big game be lost? What do you mean? Keep us waiting? Well, they're done. The showcase is done. Tell TCM fix the drifting, please. Ask us bikes. Mudang might be good chat. It might be good. TCM GT7 and FM will be getting more content. Assetto Corsa is coming out, but I hope they don't tank like... Oh! To be fair, most of the Forza creators, they'll have Assetto for a little bit. They will. This is why they don't show Forza, because they want you to buy the other games. Switch to Mudang, forget Forza. Chat, what if I became a Mudang channel? Can we talk about this for a second, chat? Can we get serious about this? What if I became a Mudang channel? I'm not hearing any objections yet. Just saying. No one has said no yet. There's a Splinter Cell Blacklist stream on this channel, which is fun. I think it's on this channel. SidWaj. Well, someone said no, and I'm going to ignore it. Forza 5 has over 40 million players. Don't do it. Do it. I don't do it. My friendship is ending with Forza. Now Mudang is my homie. Indeed, chat. Indeed. Chat, screw Forza. We care about Mudang. See, you know what? I'm glad I streamed, because I would not have seen Mudang today if I hadn't streamed. But then I streamed and then I saw Mudang. And chat, that made my day, frankly. Don't do it. Do it, chat. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna become a Mudang channel. Be ready, chat. I will be a Mudang channel. Now, I'll get on PlayStation, though, and I'll play it. I'll be laying there in my bed. If it's even a bed for much longer. That's potentially referencing upcoming change. I'll get Mudang, and then we'll see what happens. Mudang until Forza. That's what we'll get till Forza, chat. We'll have Mudang. That'll keep us going till Forza. We'll kill any other game. I'm going to enjoy it, man. I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, chat. That is going to be about it for me, though. Thank you. Oh, wait. Slow down, chat. Slow down. PC Gaming Showcase. I just don't think we're getting the crew at this. What, isn't it starting right now? Man, I just don't think we're getting the crew. It is starting right now. They confirmed that, like, only, like, a few mediocre... Oh, not mediocre, just games that I don't know and like are gonna be in this. No, or like, I guess. It's starting now. It's your choice if you go on. How long is PC Game Show? Play TCM and watch it? That's a shout.
hello, and welcome to the PC Gaming Show 2025. My name is Sean Day9 Plot, and once again, I am thrilled to be here with you, showing you the latest.
Why has it got
game
Spanish
trailers,
subtitles?
previews,
Chat, we're
world
staying the
exclusive
one with
looks
Spanish
at what's
subtitles.
ahead in the world of PC gaming. But even more importantly, I'm delighted to be joined again by the co-host with the most, Mika Burton.
Thank you, Sean. It is great to be back on the PC Gaming Show, especially.
They seem way more lively than
the
ones from the other thing.
Sean and I are broadcasting today's show from a crucible of clandestine accoutrement.
Oh, that's right. Here in our high-tech hardware workshop.
Random, I know, but my most wanted game right now is Arc Raiders. Interesting.
Smoothest secret operatives. You know where all the spies get all their coolest toys? That's from us.
We've made headsets that double as wall-climbing suction cups.
We've made keyboards that can turn into cars that turn into boats.
We've also built a laptop that's a crossbow that's also a blunderbuss, and I'm afraid to touch it. That's how you know it's good.
We made a gamer chair that turns completely invisible thanks to cloaking technology.
Sean, the invisible chair never actually made it out of R&D.
Well, that's what they want you to think. Regardless, we're in the process of using every ounce of our high-tech, top-secret, burn-after-reading black
fun
books
that they
engineering
decided
at our
this
disposal
one
to
should
build
be
what we
stand-up
call
instead of
the rig.
The rig is a top-of-the-line
you know?
AMD-powered gaming PC, and it could be yours. Because after we build it here today, we will be giving it away to one lucky viewer at the end of the show.
But that'll happen a bit later. Right now, let's kick off the show the PC Gamer way with three world premieres.
Oh. Wait, that means nothing. I don't care about world premieres. I want Motorfest.
Dahlia, I know you're nervous about going home. But you're
What is
going to
that?
be fine.
Well, that's not Motorfest.
We don't know the state of the crisis. But a job's a job, right?
Chat, this
Get
could be.
in, get out.
Chat, this
Get
could
sucked
still be
out.
Motorfest. Season 7? What is this color?
Remember, D, it's just a job.
Ambrosia, I've heard that name. I don't know from what, but I've heard it. I think the rest of my cars are actually customized for, like, updated customized. What is that? That looks fun. Chat, Motorfest Cowboy update? I was punching so bad that day. Test the Mini? Oh yeah, I could, yeah. Yeah, why not? And then we'll go mileage for the rest.
You are already defeated.
The Sword Coast. Neverwinter. All these.
What I've heard
places
about the Mini
will
is
be
it's
cancelled.
fast, but it's just not good at anything else.
They call you the Shard
Is
Bearer,
that Iron Man?
a piece
Oh.
of gifts blade within you.
What am I looking
The
at?
only one who can help us defeat
It's
the
cool that the
shadows.
Mini is actually good. I heard it's like the RS2. Interesting.
Bring in the accused.
I heard it depends on the track. I heard it's garbage on technical tracks. And then it's only really good if it's like a real straight line circuit.
None shall stand against us. You cannot stop me.
Red Bull Mini has the SidWaj logo on it? I might look for it.
Obsidian's 2006 classic RPG, but it's all new and shiny again. Honestly, I'm calling in sick today it launches.
Ooh, me too.
Is that the same?
This will be.
Is that the thing from the last
poisoning?
thing?
I was gonna go with regular poisoning.
Interesting. Go on.
Well, I already have so many sworn enemies and even more unlabeled bottles in my kitchen, so it's entirely believable.
You know what? You do you, my guy.
It's nice they're going for the fun angle, the little gimmick angle.
The rig.
Thanks, Mika. I'm here with PC Gamer's managing editor of hardware, Jacob Ridley, and during today's show, we're going to be building an awesome custom PC. Even better, everyone watching will have a chance to win it for themselves.
This PC will be a gaming powerhouse with an AMD Ryzen 9 9950 X3D, a Gigabyte Radeon RX 9070 XT, plus 32 gigabytes of Corsair Dominator Titanium DDR5 RAM.
We're also throwing in a Corsair K70 Pro keyboard, Asus ROG Swift OLED monitor, and a Corsair Nightsword RGB mouse.
I don't have a good history with winning PCs. I think I'll pass on this one.
We're even including a mouse pad.
That's where your mouse lives, sleeps, and entertains other mice. Let's get to work.
Hey there, PC Gaming Show.
It's that guy.
Next trailer. Fresh tracks.
He was in a cot or something, right?
How do you stop that which never ends? In the endless.
Jesus, holy daring!
Come, remain by the fire and hear the tale of Norwind's greatest champion.
It's kind of sad though that you didn't win the. It actually is. It actually is. Even IGM Live didn't have TCM featured on it. There might not be a single Season 7 reveal in these showcases. Could you imagine? Chat, even just
There's no one I would rather die alongside
the theme.
Than you,
One car would feed families. Why am I so far behind? This mini sucked. And by this mini, I mean me. But also the mini sucked. Maybe it's because you're reading chat at the same time. Maybe it's because I'm reading chat, looking at analytics, and watching a gaming event at the same time. But who's to say, you know? Who's to say? Maybe it's just skill issue, actually. God, I wouldn't mind catching up. Yeah, UB Forward is not... Yeah, and no UB Forward this year. But I wonder if that announcement just came too late, you know? What if...
Coming up in the show.
Ubisoft games... Oh, no, but there is some Ubisoft games in this one. So, no, they could have the crude, at least a little. He's asking on a lower level. Yep. Oh yeah, this thing. I was looking away. Ah! I couldn't see. I couldn't see what I was doing. What is this? Just not my type of game. I'm sure it's fun. I'm sure it's fun. 2D TCM? No way. Was Forza Horizon 6 revealed or no? They confirmed that it's coming out next year. fuck? $20. Hey, I'm 25. Okay. Bro's attention span is non-existent. What did I do? Me? World premiere. Okay, so it's not the crew again. Yeah, it could still be the crew. I like the art style. Seems fun. What the hell? Okay, what was that? That's a strategy? There is no crew, never was. That was a tree if you didn't know. Thank you, thank you. No, I appreciate it. That's I wouldn't have noticed, you know, I wouldn't have noticed. It's very much appreciated. I hate to be that guy, but I've seen enough of this game now. We can switch to the next one. Version 1, that's a bit optimistic.
It's important to celebrate when something reinvents itself. NSS overhauls its graphics, gets major updates. It's beautiful.
Oh, that's why it's
almost
called
as beautiful as the rig's Corsair RM1000X fully modular ATX power supply.
Oh, it's poetry. In fact, the only thing more poetic is
a perfectly executed heist set in a dystopian techno future. Yes!
Oh, so the next update
When we
for the
heard
crew.
the makers of Payday and GTFO had a new co-op heist FPS in the works, you know we had to find out more. So we infiltrated 10 chambers and interrogated the makers of Den of Wolves. Here's all the info we dredged from their genius minds.
We were prepped and ready for the heist.
I don't know if the
We had
makers
stolen
of Payday
Tier
is...
7 passkeys.
Hang on, isn't there a Payday 3?
Acquired the building schematics.
And wasn't it made by the same people?
And rerouted the
Kinda funny
security
it
comms.
We're in position.
The package was as good as ours.
Yes, it's kind of funny if they are saying that makes the Payday 2
Every
to
variable
avoid
accounted
saying
for,
that they made Payday
but
3.
we fucked it up anyway.
We did get Forza Horizon 6. They confirmed that it's next year.
Next time, we gotta be even more prepared.
Stockholm. Chat Stockholm update in the crew.
Den of Wolves is a first-person shooter, 4-player co-op heist game taking place in the future. We focus a lot on player agency, story, and keeping the player on their toes with some interesting elements that take you out of the brick-and-mortar world of Midway City, where the game takes place. It's a power fantasy, even though there's obviously tension as well, with like stealth segments and stuff. But the identity of Den of Wolves primarily is balls to the wall.
Den of Wolves is stepping back into our Payday roots. The big difference is, of course, the sci-fi area, where we can play around a lot with design. The freedom we have with this sci-fi space is a bit terrifying, actually, because you can go nuts, basically. We've actually told ourselves to not try to over-design stuff, but not limit us
Chat, I might be too fatigued for
creatively.
this.
So designing the Midway City from the start, we knew we wanted big mega-structure buildings to actually place our levels within and be free of how big levels we want them to be. It's this very large city arising from the sea. You want to look out at the city and see, like... Oh.
I highly doubt the crew's in this. And if it is, chat, you can let me know. Let me know in the Discord. Give me a bunch of pings. Be like, where is it? Oh my god, the crew. Oh god, the next update. Oh. That is gonna be out for me, chat. I'm too tired, man. I need rest. I need any kind of rest. All right. Have a good one. I'll see you boys in the next stream in a bit.